actually would subtract for XP for it. But hello and welcome to Defense on Ceres, session 58. Last time, well, we had a little bit of a scouting mission with Ems and Domino. They went ahead and looked for ships. Well, they found something, but it's was a pretty crappy find, and it was enough to trigger Domino's paranoia, which was very cool. Because the ship, got kinda wrecked, and I hinted that, the creature might still be around. On the other hand, Allied got some informed that Ems has like a fuck up that his compatriot Futao dislikes, and he also got called in to rescue some of his people from the mysterious ship, since all contact essentially broke. I mean, I guess technically he could just leave them, but I guess that's not really that much of an option. Oh yeah, Domino also analyzed the Eye ship. Just basically just bad memories. It's like the worst thing of it. I managed to restore it and put it into, and I think Ems put it into his ship. Indeed.
We did.
Yes. I guess. Ems also met his new crew. Was very very fun. I hope he will manage to like tame them, but there's a possibility that he will fail. And well, Bacon tried to do a 3D chess, and just move out of the base before like any new people come in, and just essentially recruited his prisoners to prisoners with jobs. And it kind of seems to be working for now, but he still hasn't like really told anyone what exactly he's doing, so that will be fun. Yeah. Oh yeah. And I guess they're no longer like his Nordic prisoners at the very least now have proper names. Well, I had them before, but now they're recognized as people. So his crew essentially consists of Out of Mushy, his mushroom monster girl, Kelly, his retainer, and then the two Nordics, Godbrand and Civ, which totally aren't taken from a Nordic name generator.
It's funny how you assume they're actually treated as people, even though we never said they were. That's some good KL rolling right there.
No, like Bacon actually asked for like their names.
That doesn't mean they're people.
That's a bit
Yeah,
statement.
you name animals as well, Domino.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
That means that they're not people. That just means they live.
Oh, God damn it, Domino.
What's wrong with you? I mean, I don't know if you're agreeing with me or disagreeing, Bacon, because you said stuff that made you agree, but the sentence said stuff that...
I mean, I wasn't paying attention what was the talk.
Saying that, he said the Nordics are now considered people.
Ah, okay, they kinda aren't. Maybe if they proved themselves, they would get this rank. For now, they are basically smart animals that I decided to hire because I don't have competent people with me.
Okay, then Allied, you get to position yourself before the battle. Like Lewis would have to be out because he's making a hole, but I guess you are free.
I mean, that's gonna be out as well. Well, if you remember, I had, they knew to put the marine ready. I was standing with near Lewis.
Okay, all right. Well then.
Technician, I guess we're back at the rover or whatever the fuck.
Well, all right, that makes sense. Then you have like still one mitigator left, I guess. If you want, you can like man a machine gun.
Yeah, I thought the technician was the one that could shoot it.
Well, technically yes, but that also would mean he could not drive, but I guess yeah.
Fair enough. Medic gun until need be.
Yeah. And well, she's also ready, so I guess we should roll initiative.
I don't remember how the fuck to do that. It's just that.
There should be.
You attempt to use roll. I gotta try to get a select the token.
Yes.
Boom.
Okay, then the Marine.
Remember your training, Marine. God damn, Marine. Good shit.
Just in case it matters. Oh no.
Oh, well, that's fine.
Oh, no.
I'm here to treat people. I'm not a killer. I'm not a harmacist.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay, let's see if they can do it. Come on, roll
They
high.
rolled.
Yes,
Oh,
they rolled
no.
high. Yes.
There's one.
Oh my god,
There's
amazing.
I don't
still
see
two others.
Yeah, you should roll them all. Don't be gay.
Okay.
Thank
Ooh.
you.
Okay, come on now. Another high
For
roll.
Lewis.
Ah,
Okay, cool.
I
Lewis
like
got-
how they have the highest modifier, but what the fuck?
yeah.
Yeah, it's almost like it's almost like it literally says combat drone.
Yeah, no.
That's true. You almost have a point.
Yeah, no. Okay, they would be like behind each other, and yeah. Essentially, the light. What happens is, as I said last session, Lewis opens it up, and like light shines through, and you see a vaguely humanoid shape, and at least two others behind it.
Ruh-roh.
Let's see, descending, I think, and
I take it peace is not an option.
well, they look pretty
Quite
aggressive.
interesting.
They look pretty aggressive.
They look very peaceful. Understood. Have a nice day, sir.
Yes. Just let it happen. They have no ill intention. Trust me, no problems at all. Let's see. They have combat tactics. No. Boarding option. Blah 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 blah. I want to do like some 3D chess move. And just fucking yeet at this guy. No close combat, and there's like oh yeah, there's arm action. No, that makes no sense. What he would do is a grapple. To grapple another character, the character needs to make a successful strength brawl, martial arts, or dough roll, blah blah blah. Okay, so it's just strength brawl. And I guess he would go for damage or bashing. Because he is a cunt. I don't worry, they only have like a very limited dice pool.
Doubt. They got like at least 4 decks and 4 wits. Good luck.
Well, it's fine. What the fuck is...
Yeah, they're combat drones.
Yeah. And highly advanced ones are dead. Like a bit more than the unit could muster at the moment. But there's only 3 of them, so it should be fine. Should. Yeet.
I'm just having some like dun 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 flashback.
You see,
Because the Terminator movie's already coming out in this timeline, and why now? So. Dun 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 dun.
oh, instead of these lethal damage. Oh, right. He has actually a razor skin advantage. Oh,
Lewis?
No. Lewis does not
Wait.
have...
But they're smooth.
Well, it's more representing their ability to for the liquid metal to eat away at things.
Oh, that's illegal. It's a pretty fucking game, that guy. Good thing these Marines have heavy weapons, because you said that shit finally fucking arrived before.
Yeah. Let's see. Razor skin. Okay. If you get hit by a creature, the character suffers an attack of his own. Strength +1. Okay. It's fine actually, but this just means that the damage will be lethal. So he gets like a. I think like one of those successes needs to go into like to grapple itself. Oh. You know, it doesn't say anything else, so I just assume like a minimum of 1 success and the rest goes just into 2 damage.
Goodbye, Lewis.
It was nice knowing him. But yeah, that means he's like, I guess on top of him. In a way. And next one.
Lewis is gonna have the metal machine start eating the guy that's eating it. It's gonna be so weird.
Yeah, and well, you see like the next creature charge out. And well, he's probably gonna choose actually, you're doing this wrong, technically. Fuck. You actually should do it in reverse initiative. I'm sort of used to. I got used to like Pathfinder. Okay, actually, okay. Let's try to fix this if you want to take one action. But yeah, we have to medic go. Well, he's gonna go brrr on. Let's see. Actually, would he? Yeah, he would. He would probably try and try to go brrr on like the first guy. And do it really carefully. So he's not gonna. He's gonna have difficulty to not shoot Lewis. Yes, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot Bacon. I totally forgot. So, but well, Lewis is gonna try to well, disintegrate this dude in front of him.
Little machines eat back.
Exactly. And well, the other dude, the combat run that's all the way in the back, will go forward charging and will try to. Well, actually, good question. Will he try? Yeah, he will probably try to. Actually, yeah, that would be priority. So he will try to eat at the rover, essentially.
Yeah, that's gotta be. This small asshole has gotta climb over 2 of his buddies to get to a rover.
Oh well, don't worry. They're liquid. They're living metal. They're really bendy.
Why don't you?
Well, the crewman is just gonna stand by, ready to drive, and can then drive forward, backward, or whatever, as need arises. And well, the ceremonial. What does the ceremonial do?
I mean, I already did the military tactics before that, so I'm gonna blast not the one that's currently bullying Lewis because I don't have enough faith in that. I'm gonna shoot the next one.
Okay, gonna shoot the next one. Fair enough. Well, the border car guy, what will he do? He will probably just shoot the guy in front as well, taking care to not shoot Lewis. Danielle is gonna activate her electricity thing, and
Danielle's here to rip and tear.
yeah, and it's just gonna keep blasting until they all drop. Like starting at this guy and then going at this guy, and probably like move ahead and well, try to get them all on one line so she can easily realign. How much electricity does she actually have? Because I know she has a few points on it. Yeah, I think it's actually 1 to 1. Maybe. Oh, is it? No, it actually isn't. What the fuck is this bitch?
It's 1 to 2.
1
2
to
to 1.
2 to 1.
Yep.
It's the wrong base.
2 dots of electricity is 1 extra turn.
What do you
2
mean?
dots of electricity equals 1 more turn.
Yeah. Question: how much does he have? She has. Right. This is actually right. It's a 6 dots, so it's 3 more actions. That's cool. So 4 in total. So I guess.
My secretary truly is a great murder blender.
Oh yes. What this combat drone is it's gonna charge ahead and try to, well, fucking yeet at Sam O'Neill.
Who's getting yeeted at me?
This dude is yeeting at you, but
Okay.
he will do so with blade arms.
He's got blade arms. Hold on.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt, by the way. It's gonna really hurt.
Yeah, no shit.
Well, and this combat drone, well, he already did this action kinda, but he's gonna grapple and rip and tear into Lewis.
Hmm.
Get fucked, Lewis. Okay, and well, I guess we should start at this guy, and well, Mr. Blade Arms. Let's see. He's gonna move up. Whoop. Right, stepping right over his body. And have him roll.
Oh, you violated the law.
Indeed you do. Indeed you
No,
do.
he has violated the law,
Oh,
not me.
he has. I see.
Yeah, this is my planet.
This was your planet. Actually, should have probably like one less of that. Okay, then let's give him that and have him use his fucking blade arms. Difficulty 6 and it's like strength plus 2. Oh. Okay, cool. Alright. Boom. Soak.
So, alright.
Let's act, by the way.
Hold on. I gotta. I gotta remember. I gotta look at the armor real fast. I don't remember. I don't remember what the carapace armor is because last time it didn't fucking do anything besides just make sure I didn't instant eye.
Well, that's I think that's something.
7 armor. Okay, so it's 5 points. Alright, so 5 dex. So 5 at 6, right?
Yes. There we go. You take one damage. Very cool. Okay, well, now Danielle.
Now the rest of me and the boys.
Exactly. And well, Danielle's just gonna move up to get them all inside. And you just see her like, you know, come in like a fucking monster. And you hear boss music, and she's just gonna start fucking blasting. Let's see, he has like an integrated weapon system. Yes, she does. And yeah, no, the auto shotgun is probably the one, best one for that. So she's gotta shoot at this guy that's grappling you, Lewis. By the way, I think it's really weird that there is like no real, you know, engaging close combat. I think I should change that at some point because it's really fucky. Oh wait, she actually has buffs going on. For how long? Oh, no. Okay, never mind then. It's not a buff anymore. Shame. Real shame. Okay, then she has 3 dice and like 6. Yeah. Okay, that's actually a fucking amazing thing, and she's precise, so that will count, so it's actually 5 successes. And she has 8 plus 3. Yeah, I think this combat might be way too easy for you, but oh well. Come on. Oh.
Yeah, let's actually, yeah. Do you think it might be too easy? Let's get through the first round of actual combat before we say that.
Come on. You have so many people on your side.
Let's get through the first round of combat before we say that, good sir.
Okay, he soaks it all, but she's not done. So it's another like 7, 6. There we go. So it's like 5 roll over. Extra statistics are right. Eventually she should get through.
Yeah, it should. How many people gotta die though before she gets through?
Not a whole lot apparently. Okay,
Yeah.
that's a -4 right there. And let's see. We have fucking Danielle do another blast. I think she might actually be damn. Okay. So sad. I just want those things to like at least kill something. But I made Danielle too strong. She's too strong to live.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You don't sound impressed. Like,
Because the dice aren't impressive.
she's just
Too strong to live. She's too strong to live. All right, I wasn't aware it's this white one without white room looking without the actual dice involved.
like look, it's almost fucking dead.
Man,
And Danielle has like another shot, I think.
Jesus fucking Christ, Danielle. Let's see if Danielle actually kills one on the first turn. Don't worry, I'm sure it will bounce. All right, Danielle.
Okay, that's like 6 roll over.
This is why I see Danielle's not allowed on planet. She will explode if she's on Earth. No, these.
What do you mean on magical? She's using a shotgun, if that's what you're asking. Come on.
It's the magic of casting guns.
Yeah. Okay, well, at the very least, this thing will survive. This encounter at the very least, but yeah. Okay, then there's still a Marine. I think he was shooting at a guy grappling Lewis as well. I think. Actually, do you want to roll for like this?
You can roll. No, I'm not rolling for him. You can roll.
Hmm.
Mister, I made everybody too powerful.
I mean, they are. They really are. Let's see.
Yeah, bad dice.
I'm so fucking sad. But yeah, let's see. We want to. Yes, actually not that many dice, but let's see. Should we still be able to? Okay. And how much? What is the chance of equipment? Okay, I didn't note it down here. Yeah, you probably would have one of those as well. So that's like 1 and 8. Because why the fuck not, right? Okay, let's try to soak this bitch.
Did a normal ring get him?
Yes. You see like you look, you see this thing and it just like like you see Danielle and this Marine just making holes into this into this liquid metal thing, and you see like you see like try to like regenerate, but it just falls fucking apart.
So just to let you know, if this Marine survives your armor, okay, I want to know what his fucking name is. Yeah, it just lights him up in the ridge like, I got it, boss. Just shoots it in the head. Just
Let's put him like right here then, for the time being, so Lewis is free.
Lewis, you're alive!
He's just covered in like metal, the metal. It's like
he's like, these aren't my nano machines. All right, and then my turn to blast this guy.
Oh, yes. He hurt you. You should hurt him back.
Yeah. All right. So I forget what the fuck this is. Plasma cannon. This is force 3. Blah blah blah. All right. So is it air tay or fucking roll to hit first? Can't remember.
It's air first, and then the roll to hit.
8. Difficulty 6, right?
Yes. Okay, that's still 4 damage.
And then the hit, which is that's 3, so that's 6 at 6, right?
No, it's a 7, I think.
Why?
Because the thing said so. Like it's plasma cannon, because I think that's the reason.
Okay.
It's actually copied a thing from the book and then made it into a
Oh,
handheld version.
I wish it fucking mattered because I have precision.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay, no soak. That's sad. That really is sad. And you take a good chunk. You know, you just laser parts of it away. You see it like disintegrate before your very eyes.
Metal meat heat.
Okay, then the crewman is still standing by, and he's just gonna delay until the end of the turn. And well, the other combat drone. Well, what will he do? Will he actually try to abort and run away, or will he try to still
He just
engage?
shuts the door.
I mean, tactical assessment doesn't look that good. I'm gonna be real with you. Like they wanted to just grab the one that's making the hole because he obviously has magical abilities, so they actually want them. But the
He's
rest of
breaking it.
you don't really matter. Okay.
I accept their surrender, Dahmer.
I wouldn't call it surrender.
I am willing to negotiate.
I'm willing to negotiate.
I am willing to negotiate for my men back.
I see.
I'll say that a character too. Give me my men back, it will stop fucking. It will stop killing your boys.
Confused robot noises.
The men that were tapping at your door, give them back.
Okay, just the system willpower or the 6. Okay, let's see. They actually have decent willpower. Okay, he succeeded, and well, instead of like, he seems starting to charge, but then he turns around all of a sudden, and you hear some robot noises that get echoed by this dude as well.
Uh-oh.
And well, he just retreats back into the ship.
He's withdrawn. Well, I mean, we gotta go in. I gotta get my boys back.
Exactly. Okay, there's a movement from combat. Let's see. Then it's Lewis's turn. In lieu of an actual target. Thinking, yeah, just he's like near close enough by, so I will just allow him to redirect that other dude.
Lewis, melt him.
Melt him good. I actually need to check. Does he have like proper combat tools? Otherwise he's gonna take a penalty for like fast casting. Lewis what are your tools? Come on. Brain, nanotech, formulate math, weapons. Yes, he has weapons. He's allowed to fast cast. God bless. And well, you seem like get like a weird ass device, and just presses it onto like the creature. It's actually the same device he used for like melting into the ship. So that's what you just do like a dex brawl to see how well he does. Actually, he doesn't have like any. Oh fuck. Fuck, he doesn't have any of that. So I will. Yeah, he's almost out, but he is hurt. He's gonna show the willpower on this. I just have him roll. Cool. Okay, he's actually gonna manage to hit, and let's see if he can actually melt this dude. Okay, he's 5. And it's like a level 3 or 4 effect. I think it's a level 3 effect to just melt this dude. Since it's not a ship, it's actually no, it was. It should be like a 4, because they're highly advanced. But at least it will impede the regeneration, I think. Okay, that's well, complex patterns to apply. Yes, it actually would in this case. So it's 2, so 4. Another 4 levels of damage on this dude, and unless he soaks. Come on. God damn it. Alright. Medic, it's time to shine. Unfortunately, you have only a weapon that does strafing damage, but I'm sure it'll be fine, right? Right?
What do you mean I don't need a strafing damage? That you could
Well, for
fucking on the target.
firing a gun full auto adds 10 dice to attack rolls. By the way, we did it wrong the whole time. But yeah.
What?
By the way, we did it wrong the whole time. Raise difficulty of a shot. Oh yeah, I actually need to check the 480. No, 450. 455? Oh, that's fucking dynamite.
150 power machine gun damage, 16 range. I'm gonna put him
Yeah,
back.
one may only fire out full auto, 3-round burst or strafing spray. Okay, 3-round burst is probably the better option to in this case, because otherwise be retarded, I think. Okay, 3-round bursts. As with full auto, the burst adds extra dice to your attack, 3 extra dice for 3-round burst at a cost of higher difficulty. In this case, +1 to normal difficulty. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's fine. Okay, it's on the attack roll as well. Okay, what the fuck, Domino?
What?
I saw like a ping for me. From you.
Yeah, I deleted that.
Mm.
It was wrong. It was false advertisement.
You liar. I should have never trusted you.
No, it actually was. Why?
No, they got like 13 minutes left.
Okay, that's really cursed. Okay, we should probably be able to finish this thing up. And let's see. How bad will it be for him? Really bad, but he's gonna try. He's doing his best. You know? So... Actually, wait, no, I forgot the 3 extra dice. I need to reroll that. I need to reroll that. Come on. There we go. There we fucking go. So 4 plus, how much was that again?
16 base damage, so
Yeah, cursed.
20. What the?
Yeah, I don't think it.
I'm sure you all can soak it.
I'm gonna roll, but yeah, it's that. It's that Jim.
Alright.
Shame. A real shame. But yeah, that should conclude things with you. In a second, fucking amazing.
Yeah, I mean,
But yeah,
I gotta go.
yeah. Well, you just see like the the guy blasting, the machine gunner just blasting to after his original target just perished, and it's wow. It's a sight to behold. It's almost as impressive as well, Danielle and the other marine, like the double tagging the other dude. But this dude as well just fucking disintegrates before your eyes, and you just see like a pile of like slowly moving metal on the ground, like as if it was a slowed down liquid.
Well, alright, time to go on the ship.
They go into the ship. Okay.
Well, I gotta get my guys back.
All right. Sure, you can.
Lewis gotta patch himself up though, and then
Yeah, no, he needs to do that. Let's see if he botches. He's pretty good at that magic, right? It's on level 2 effect, but what could possibly go wrong?
magic. He's using his science to nanomachine himself.
Yes.
He's just using very advanced science.
Yeah, he he takes out a vial with like some blackish stuff in it. It like glitters in the glitters in like, you know, the lights of the rover, and you're pretty sure it's nanomachines, and he just gulps it down. Let's see. Let's have so difficulty 5, and well, he like coughs a little, and it's like, I need another one. I need another one, and he unplugs like another fucking vial with the same kind of stuff in it. And you're very sure he is drinking like several thousands of dollars worth of equipment at the moment. And it's like, that hits the spot, and you just see like his, you see like, bruised up.
Mm-hmm.
But in seconds it just returns to like normal, and Lewis is fucking healed.
All right. Well, time to try to get the boys back.
All right, who are you gonna take with you?
I mean, can I stop Danielle?
Not. I mean, you can order her, but she'll be like very unhappy.
As I said. So I mean, I'd have to bring Lewis. I guess also the Marine too, and then give the rover if we're not back in 30 minutes or whatever, go let the others know that the ship's gone evil or some shit.
Hmm. Okay, sure.
Some proper abstract time.
Cool. Okay, a bunch of abstract time, and well, you head into the ship. Where the fuck is the good ship thing? There's.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, cool. You're also on that floor, but we're gonna just copy the entire team. There we go. And well, how much time do you have?
How much health?
Time.
I got like 19 minutes.
All right. You head into the ship, and well, it's strange and alien in here. Like you're fairly certain this thing has like no fucking atmosphere at all.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and the details, like every surface is like more or less smooth. You don't see like any proper panels or anything that you could interact with. But like, but you see something that resembles like doors. Essentially, they are closed, but well, at least like the outline can be seen.
Yeah.
And yeah, in front of you is like a long hallway that goes into distance, but you see no one on there.
All right. Well, I'm gonna leave Lewis, the medicine man, to try to sense like proper life forms in here, and I'll do my prime to try to like see like where the energy to the ship's coming from and shit like that, like the proper like reactor or whatever. If they kill my boys, I'm gonna kill the ship.
Okay, interesting. Okay, let's go with Lewis first. Well, let's try for him to detect like nanomachines. Nanomachines, but like the synthetic life forms, I guess, and life forms in general. Like well, anything that moves. He has both the right spheres. He only likes correspondence, which kind of sucks for him. But yeah, let's try to have him sense shit. Okay, no. He scans the immediate surroundings, like very carefully, and he senses that behind those doors, there are things apparently. He senses like a high concentration of that the same stuff that the creatures outside were made out of.
Hmm.
They don't seem to be active as far as you can tell,
Alright.
but yeah, it's you would be you would face a similar fight as to the outside, presumably. Maybe tougher, maybe a little less tougher.
AKA be fast.
Well, yeah.
But does he see it? Does he have any lead as to where our like guys might have been taken?
No, he cannot sense them at all. Let's see. Oh, then yeah, I should have spent a willpower. Forgot about that. But yeah, you can roll as well. You want to do like hurt their ship or what?
I want to find out like where like the power like where power like is specifically going to, because that would be important parts of the ship.
Okay, that's yeah, no, sensible thing to do. Do you have hyper attack?
Yep.
3.
1.
Let's see. Let me just check the book real quick, because it actually matters how many dots you have. Because mage is autistic like that. That's why I like it. Secondary abilities. Knowledges, no skills. It's a skill for some reason. Hyper attack. Let's see. At ranks 1 and 2, a character with a skill understands only principles behind her own group's devices, and an etherite, for example, can puzzle out the workings of a colleague's contraption, but she would not wind up stymied by, say, an Iteration X device. At rank 3 and above, however, that the same scientist, could decipher the odd perversions of scientific truth behind such alien devices, and by extension could use or even modify them. In game terms, this means that a successful hypertech roll would allow a technomancer to employ a tool or device. Blah. Okay, yeah, no, it says you cannot really understand that kind of shit.
But I
Properly,
understand the
but
principles behind it.
well, you only start to sense power, so I would say you can do it, but at like a higher difficulty. You know, since technocrats also use power.
What's a higher difficulty for my magic check then?
It's not a magic check. You can use magic to make it easier on you though. Like, let's see, probably like do you have matter?
No, I specifically said I was going to use Prime for power and shit.
Prime is more better at like you would do you have forces?
No.
That's sad, because Prime would not help. Would help you because this is not quintessence. They're channeling. They're using straight up electricity, like chats. Okay, well, higher difficulty will mean fucking 9 though. So give me like intelligence hyper attack at a 9. Like try to figure out where power is coming from.
Alright, spend a willpower.
Alright. You don't know when to spend a willpower. You wouldn't need to. Okay, that's 2 successes. That's something. No, you carefully look at the alien attack, and it's at first really puzzling, but at some point you figure, you manage to figure something out. Like the entire ship, while being all smooth on the surface, actually has still like some power conduits behind the walls. And if you carefully, use your instruments, you actually manage to detect them. And as you do, it seems that this thing has like some like essentially like you would expect from like a technocratic ship, where you have like one or more central central power sources, and there should be like a place where they all converge. And if you had to make a guess, it would be somewhere in the lower parts of the ship, in like roughly around the middle, like at least.
Question.
Yes.
Using this, would I be able to going out there? I found like what's essentially a power cable.
Yes.
Are there other like cables and shit?
Well, like I won't say cables, but yeah, sorta like that.
So could I do some type of because I have high tech tinkering. Could I do some type of crafting and be able to interface it with my fucking AI to let them try to download chip designs or some shit?
Well, if your AI had like, yeah, it doesn't have like proper, magics and spheres, so it would be, would take some time for it to actually get like you could get the hypertech, I guess, but it will be like limited because it doesn't have like magics, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. But sure, you can try to. It will take some time to like set it all up though, as your AI goes through its database and stuff like that. But yeah, you can roll like a perception hypercram for the AI.
Perception height. That's a what, 6 then?
It's at a 6. Yes. Yeah, you only need one success. Damn. Oh well. It's just Cerebrum actually tries to go through the database, but you soon get like an error message back that this it's gonna take like more time than expected.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna continue on, and we're gonna just follow where the power's going.
All right, you wanna follow the power? That's doable. That's very doable. And well, you continue forward into the ship. It's eerily eerily quiet, and as you like follow along, you do notice like a slight increase in power, which does seem to indicate to you, it's probably the right path.
Yeah.
But at some point you come across what seems to be like a force field at stops your group. There's still like no one around, which Lewis will tell you is interesting, because in the side rooms there do seem to be the same signatures as before.
Alright, well, I'll ask him what they think we should do then. Just pull back.
Lewis thinks Lewis thinks that you should you should blast to the wall, try to like go around the force field. Well, then Yells just wants to check one of the side rooms and try to see if they're actually like more of those fighter types, or actually like actual civilians to murder.
Yeah, we should probably learn more. Well, I mean, Lewis is the only one that can actually get around the ship, so. Just like I don't have the map, so I'd have Lewis do it. We'll check the enemy out first before we melt around the force field, because if we melt around the force field, it's going to activate the enemy anyway, so.
Alright. What would be good thing for this? Sure, let's go with the bunk. Okay, goodbye, losers. Why does it take longer for your thing to? Oh, I now remember. Okay, it's actually linked through BTS. I mean, not the extension. I mean, and well, let's see. Where did I put the other one so I can drag it out? Okay.
So,
Yeah. You go into one of the side rooms and you see some creatures resembling the things you fought outside, but they just appear to be like lying down essentially, like not active or anything. And
hey, Lewis.
Yeah?
I was gonna say, hey, Lewis, do you think you can like access one?
you see, like, you hear like a giggle. I can try.
I mean, you have nanomachines. that's just Sam's answer to everything. You have nanomachines that can access everything. See what you can learn, or hijack.
Mhm.
And you'll get ready to kill the other one if it gets up. Rain, watch the door. Like it comes up to like the one he's about to like mind fuck. I guess I don't know. I don't know if they're actual people. Like I don't know what's going on with these.
Well,
They're not owned.
let's just I mean, yeah. Okay, let's just have Lewis try.
All right, Lewis. Remember your training with nanomachines. Hijack the enemy.
Okay, he's gonna try to get into their pants. Okay, let's just.
Lewis is gonna come out of here with like 3 Terminator like escorts.
Oof. Let's see. He has like. Let's try to analyze it first. Okay, that's actually good successes, and yeah, he like he notes that they have like the same bodies as the ones outside, like they're completely the same. But he does note that there's like more activity in like where for human there would be like a brain, and he does note that the that like the control mechanisms for the body seem to be concentrated there as well. It wasn't like that obvious outside, but here when they're like actually dormant, he had the time to properly analyze it.
So is it a robot, Lewis, or is it like a man pupping a robot?
He says it's like a robot, but at the same time it's well, so it seems to be something more. And actually, with judgment accesses, he would note something else too. He would note that there's a thing shares like the degenerative properties of with the hull. Which
Can you form some?
Yeah.
Can you form some type of disruption signal then to keep them all deactivated or backtrack where the main hub is for the brain?
He says he could destroy them, but he would have destroyed them for good. Because otherwise he could not keep them from regenerating.
Are you able to access? So does it? Are you able to access? Like, are you able to like? Is it like? Can you access like its memory unit or anything, or does that seem to be stored off-site?
It's not on site, but he doesn't know if he can if he can actually access it. Like I'm gonna check out the fact that he doesn't have like any dots in like cap attacks, and he only has like a bunch of cybernetics essentially, and this is like kind of out of his field. And he's like struggling at the moment, trying to figure out how to get anything done.
No, it's completely fine. It's Sam. Like I brought you here because I thought you're the one that knows all that shit. Also, hold on a minute. How does he have nanomachines but no hypertech?
Well, because he has cybernetics instead, like science cybernetics.
All right, that was fair enough. All right, well, you know what? We're gonna have to end it here because I gotta go.
Alright, see ya then.
So, yep, no, that means not next week either. Then.
Well, I guess, actually, I think I might be doing a pro gamer, pro ST move and just say, well, you're gonna be mysteriously absent from the next meeting, because otherwise we're not gonna do it.
I
And,
mean, I'll be back. We can finish this up and then we can do the meeting.
well, no, like, the problem is, like, it's not gonna, like, I want to, like, progress with this meeting at some point, and, well, you being away with, like, being you know, like, trying to rescue a man would kind of make it actually a valid excuse.
Wait, what? Oh, what? Trying to rescue my man? All right, whatever.
Alright. And, well, I guess it's time for the rest of you. Are there any unresolved actions? Yes, neck. So, we're gonna go bit back in time, and you are, yeah, you got something to do as well, cool. And I think bacon as well. If I recall correctly, but Nick hasn't done anything at all. So, well, it seems that Cooper has hopped off to go to Rongo for a little bit. Well, would you probably would tell him? Actually, would you tell him, Domino, what you were up to?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Cool.
Which was
What the fuck is that? What the fuck, Redomer? I saw that. What is that?
Nothing.
What are you doing?
Nothing to worry
Nick?
about. Like,
What are you doing, Sigma Male?
what?
I saw what Redomer has prepared for you. I wish you luck. I'm glad I'm out of the base. Goodbye.
no, it was actually a monster from the start. I remember when you cleared that, when you cleared that one monster out of the like some place.
Isn't that,
Shithole.
Yeah, like
isn't that the monster from my seeking?
yeah, I think I also used it for something else.
Yeah, it's dead. It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, it was just left over. But yeah, you're back at your. Yeah, it seems like you've been you're sort of alone, I guess. But yeah. But yeah, you're still there. And what's your agenda for the day? Essentially, is what I'm asking.
My agenda for the day. See, I kind of need Cooper to do the stuff I wanted to do. So,
Oof.
can I start making that keyboard?
You most certainly can. You got everything you need. So, question. What's your plan for this keyboard? Like, what do you want to make out of it?
Oh, the keyboard? Yeah, I just want to make a really high quality keyboard with some werewolf bones. If there's some teeth from that one I killed, maybe use that for the connectors. You know?
That's
Because, you know, it's silver, so it's like, oh yeah, I can use that as a nice good connector for switches.
I just gotta say this is highly cursed. But sure.
Good curse or bad curse?
Unsure. Sure as hell.
Am I summoning some Native American bad voodoo spirits?
Doubtful, but it certainly will. It certainly will catch attention of the one you're gifting it to. That's for fucking certain.
Make the sorry, I can speak. Make the buttons out of the bones. So it's kind of like a keyboard, you know, it's like nice wearable phone keys.
Okay, it's like kinda
Very
unorthodox.
much feel the quality.
Okay. Let's see. You're gonna for yeah, it's gonna be more difficult from that, and you're gonna for high quality, right? So let's just see. Yeah, it's gonna take you probably some time as well, because you have to like process it all. But yeah, it's only gonna like 2 successes at difficulty of I think 8.
Okay. Merit apply?
I guess I have to. Cursed. Highly fucking
So,
cursed.
the difficulty 5.
The difficulty is not. Yeah, it's 5. I think yeah, it goes down to. It goes down by 3 maximum.
Yeah, okay. Now, would this be wits because I'm trying to make it more like artistic instead of more technical?
Well, you sort of like do all the tech work, and I'm gonna review. You're gonna spend like a lot of time trying to figure out how to make this work essentially, in terms of how like the materials you're using. Cause
Dang it! I gotta use my 7 dice instead of my 8.
mm, yeah, like it would be more like intelligence based thing. Let's see.
Okay, so intelligence crafts. Well, that's 12 dice. Does creative apply?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, so that's gonna be 10.
That's 8 over what you originally needed. So I'm gonna say, it's still gonna take you to some time, but you figure.
I like it. Put some individual detail on all the keys, just like.
Yeah, you do, yeah, you do it like really well. You make sure that like every fucking key is you barely feel like the pressing of the button. It you make sure that it's like waterproof. It's like soda.
Does it make a good clicking sound? Do you really hear that click?
Oof. Do you consider that like a sign of quality? Yes or not?
Yes, because she likes those old-fashioned keyboards.
Okay.
Where you really hear the clickety clack, so it's like, yeah, I really want to get a
Sure.
good sound going there.
No problem. You can make it clickety clack. So she will annoy like everyone, and I think if you like use it fast enough, maybe you can like, even kill some of it. Just with her vibrations. No, just kidding. But yeah, make like one of the best keyboards you've ever fucking seen. Take some time and effort to like adapt all the materials and like carve everything properly. But he even select like the perfect font, which you like saw like used like a few times when she when you like were like pair programming essentially. And yeah, seems like super. Seems to be like something that you would really enjoy, and you also make sure like even without the time thing, she could program at that speed essentially.
She's gonna love this. Gonna try to get her in my base.
I mean, she's a concert manager. That's gonna be harsh.
The other base.
Oof. I see how it is. Okay, fair. Okay, you do. Yeah, you're finished now, and you finished that. This is like a masterwork piece. I would like to say that would give bonuses, but at the same time, it's just a keyboard though.
maybe bonuses to social roles with her.
Yeah, sure. It's gonna give you bonus. It's to say you're gonna get like yeah. It's gonna say
It's
you're
more
gonna
children.
no. Yeah. I don't know if if she can still get children. But let's just say you're gonna get like 2 extra dice for well for like at least presenting it to her, and if you manage to like you know choose your words correctly, you will upgrade your relationship with her for sure. Just don't let
Yeah.
just don't let her catch you with that muscle girl or something like that.
Once I get mine 4, I can do all the reprogramming I want.
You can
What
do
was
it
her
at
name
3.
again?
You only need 3. It's fine.
I thought reprogramming was 4.
Like
That's
no, that's wrong. Technically, you can get started on 3, but only gets you the basics. But for anything, proper reprogramming, which you would require to make like a higher amount of people, you would need 4. Because otherwise they will just break out of it, and then you have a pissed.
Yeah, what was her name again?
Fluvia. I mean, like, let me give her, bring up her sheet again. She's like someone in technocracy. No, that's the Iron Hands. That's not quite a technocracy.
Iron Hands? What? We got Space Marines?
No, more cursed than Effendi. An Effendi group, that's still call that. Time Motion Manager. There you go.
Oh, so close on spelling.
Okay. Well done. You
Like, I'm not gonna wrap it. I'm gonna beg it because we're technocrats. We realize that's a waste of paper. Gotta have recycling up here. Resources are scarce. And write a little card.
sure.
Nice thing.
Anything special on the card or just card?
Yeah, I'm gonna write. Like how it was so nice meeting her and working with her over the time, and hopefully we get to have another encounter. Suave and smooth, that I am not in real life.
Okay, then roll me like a charisma expression. Difficulty 6.
Okay, I'm burning a willpower.
Fair.
I think I only got 3 dice. Yeah.
Well, that's 2 successes at the very least. And
Yeah.
yeah, you managed to get something decentish going on. Yeah, you're fairly certain, you managed to, probably get her to, get to meet again at the very least. Maybe a bit more, private environment rather than, just all business.
Yee. Okay. And then, I guess I gotta arrange to get that ship to wherever she is.
Yeah, no, you can do that. Well, thanks to this thing being essentially a mining base, there are like regular not supply drops, but rather drops of like retrieval of material. And thanks to the other base, Piyuku base being active, there's like more readily access to people and like ships coming by. So you have 2 avenues. You wait for like something to retrieve. Retrieve like ores or drop supplies, or you can try to be more proactive and go to like Piyuku and try to like hand it to someone there. or rather, you can make contact first. You would know who would be currently docked there.
I gotta puke here. I don't want people to fuck with this shit. This is too nice.
Oh, so so you're gonna go. So you want to
Yeah,
get. Yeah.
I'm gonna try to arrange for it to be like sent to her properly. Because like I said, this is a really nice keyboard. Noah may just like steal it himself.
Oh, I see. So you're gonna be a stowaway in one of the other ships and like cling to the keyboard. While
No,
you,
no, no, no. I'm not gonna cling to anything. I'm just gonna like arrange for it to be dropped off. Like I want to make sure
Yeah,
that it gets.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I just have this impression of oh, it needs to be safe. So you deliver it.
Oh.
You deliver it yourself, like as like a stowaway because you're not supposed to leave your post. But yeah, sure. Let's go. Any like preference like would you give you? Actually, give me a doctor like who's available at the moment. Cool. Well, Bog standard ship captain. Currently like the the business a bit slow today, so there's only like one ship docked. It's it's like a transport essentially. They were shipping like some marines to the front lines earlier, and are now here to repair the ship because it was like they dropped them in a hot zone, and they did take some damage there. But yeah,
Head
that's
over to
that's
head up.
yeah.
Try to find the captain, I guess.
Oh, yeah. You're gonna physically there. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Sure. Where's Puku again? There we go. Let's delete the micro airlight. And give you like some dude to talk with. I think I have like someone generics. There we go. And actually, gonna make you bigger.
That's what she said.
God damn it.
I had to. It was so perfect.
And yeah, it's like big hunger, and like see lots of like people scurrying around, some like a ship in the middle, and so on and so forth. And it's like like a typical atmosphere you would expect from like an active base. And you see a target in front of you from your from like the fires. You would notice he's like a captain of a ship, like a few years of experience, and has been recently been been returned to more of the frontline stuff because most of the time he was just doing like some more like runs inside of the solar system essentially, like the inner solar system I mean, and now he's like more more in the danger zone, but still a capable man, nothing too shabby, but nothing too good either. And he seems to be currently talking with like one of his pilots essentially.
Okay. Just kind of calmly walk up to him. Do I have to salute this guy?
You don't have to. You're technically the same
Okay,
rank.
good. Just roll up there with Harper carrying the keyboard and just, wait for him to finish up with the pilot.
Sure. It takes you like a few minutes, but
Wait, is he a corporal or a captain?
he's a captain. I didn't update the thing yet. I'm currently trying to discreetly open like another window, so I can get like a name generator going on. But yeah, go ahead.
Captain, do you have a moment?
Sure, I do. I'm Captain. Let's see. Give me a second. Quick name. Come on. Oh my God, we're all autistic. I'm Ricky Wall.
I got a question though. Do I know where Fluvia is stationed?
Yes, you do. You would know she's like one of the Lagrange points of Earth, where like a bunch of asteroids essentially bundled up,
Okay.
and it's something most people. Most people like consider like more or less a safe post. Like it's there we go.
Ricky Wall.
And yeah, like it does have regular supplies and stuff like that, so it should be fine-ish.
Captain, are you happen to go into Lagrange Point 3 or whichever one she's at? I don't know.
Yeah.
I got something for the construct manager over there. Be so kind, deliver it to her. I motion for Harper to come up.
And sure. Depends on like what it is. I can try. But let's see. What kind of delivery we're talking about? We're a bit we're a bit cramped probably for quite a while.
Just a small personal effect between myself and her.
Sure. Small presentation. That can be done. Like
Yes,
if
token,
it's gonna take me.
of gratitude.
Oh, a token of gratitude.
Yes, yes. She did some work with me. I am thankful.
Oh, I see. I think we're talking about, and he's like, yeah, it's like a look in his eyes, which you would actually recognize as like a fellow man.
Oh no, he thinks I'm a man. Kind of a private matter. I start like looking around, so I assume we're kind of doing this in public.
Yeah, no, yeah, in public.
Yeah, so I kind of look at where like the pilot is still, because I assume the pilot's kind of like hanging around. So, yeah. Make him appear. I make myself appear like I'm kind of nervous.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
That way I don't need to do the whimsical role. Okay, but yeah. It's like, oh, I see. I thought wrong then. I thought wrong. But yeah, sure, I can come by if it isn't too urgent. It might take me a bit to get around.
No,
But I do think,
it's,
yeah.
it's not a perishable item. It will last.
Alright, sure. He looks at his it's like he takes puts out PDA and it's like, okay, I think it would take me like 1 month at the very least to get there. Unless I get blown up, of course, and he laughs.
Well, hopefully, that does not happen. That would be kind of a misfortune for all of us.
Huh. Surely, yeah.
Kind of short on good captains around here.
He looks yeah, and it's like I wouldn't say I call myself a good captain, but well, a good. But sure. Blowing up is fucking It's fucking bad. Just last week, I saw a dude just blow himself up accidentally. A painful way to go. And he like describes like some story about some dude that essentially was like one of the more higher up ones. He was like a captain as well, and he managed to he like piss off his crew a lot by being a dickweed to them, trying to tell them to do their job, how to do their job, and how he can do everything better. But until some point, he didn't. And while he was demonstrating his superior skill, he managed to destroy like a crucial part of like an engine, and the resulting explosion cleared him away. Thankfully, like no one else got too seriously injured. Nothing that advanced scientific procedures couldn't heal. But the captain was gone.
It's hard to always judge those cases when, the dumb ones are the ones who mainly suffer from it. Right?
Right. Natural selection at work. Natural selection at work. But yeah, sure. I have to. We were scheduled to leave in half an hour, and I've got still some stuff to do. But I can do you this small favor. Just make sure. To be on my contact list. I might call upon you in the future.
Oh, if you're ever needing another pilot.
Sure. Well, we always need those. Do you see like the other pilot like while I was standing like nearby going over some some inventory, just looks at both of you irritated.
I'm probably a better pilot than him anyway.
Probably.
I'm the inventor of hyperpiloting.
Oh my god.
Want to hear about how I herded some spirits once?
Oh my god. You can tell him the story if you want to.
No, I got something else planned for that.
Okay, sure. But yeah. And if you excuse me, and he like shakes your hand, pleasure doing business, and then walks
Shake his
away.
hand.
Alright.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you got someone to deliver the package. Okay, let me just note that stuff down. And then, that's like several hours worth of drive at the very least. So, let's flip over to bacon real quick. So, you wanted to contact a certain someone.
Yes. First, I have some issues with transportation, so I will try to contact Tristan to make sure he just doesn't fucking get out of the planet again. I would need him in a bit. And how much time do I have until the meeting?
Well, you don't know exactly, but probably not that long.
Not that long. That means I can't drive from my base to Rongo base.
Most likely not. No, that's like several hours worth. So no.
Yes, I guess I would need to do the meeting from here, but yeah, I still would contact Tristan.
Sure. Well, Tristan, you're being contacted. Question is, which one of you wants to be on a big screen?
I want to be in the big screen.
Yeah, you should do it.
Bacon's doing the calling, you see.
Yep.
Sure. Sure. Okay, I'm trying to drag you over, and well, just feel free to drag yourselves out. Okay, let's make this beautiful, very beautiful. Domino, you as well. You can drag yourself out.
Yeah, give me a sec. I need to find my character sheet. There's too many fucking things in this Redoma. It's near impossible to find character sheets.
Yeah.
There's like a search bar function, I did it.
That's only
Only
for
the rest use.
yeah, for some reason. I mean, I guess it makes sense because it also like gets like what are like the tags and stuff. But let's be real, like most people don't use that.
It's
I
true.
imagine using
That
tags.
is true.
Yeah, you have to be pretty, not straight.
You have to be pretty autistic.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Well, that explains why I'm using them.
Yep. Okay, yeah. I see him on the big screen.
Yeah, so hello, Tristan, my friend. I need two favors to ask you.
Alright,
First, you see, I have quite a predicament. I don't have my own rover, so I took the rover from Rongo Base to my place to carry some of my stuff. I think I carried everything important I needed to the new place. But I have the issue that if I want to return the rover, I can't go back to my base, so I would want to get a ride on your ship.
yeah, it should be fine. I don't immediately plan to go out, leave the planet this soon. Though I can't guarantee you I'm always going to be here. We need to look for a rover for you to use. We really do.
Alright. One question.
Also,
In which base is he?
Um, where would you
that would actually depend on what to do.
where would you go? Like first.
Okay, well, I have a question that I have to ask you then, because that ties up with like what I want to do. I want to do kind of like visit each base for a small little bit, just like write some stuff down, and then go back to
Look-
the base I usually
Okay,
stay.
okay. Then let me ask you this. Where would you put the the ship you salvaged?
Probably in the one that Allied has. I don't know its name. But I'd probably still be there.
Okay. Okay, cool. So, well, actually, the process is a problem. Yeah, yeah. Actually, no, it wouldn't. So you would put it there, sure. So you would be there, and yeah, you would be at Pyoku, but the repair facility, rather than
Yep.
Pyoku itself.
Okay, does Pyoko have a base AI like Rongo? It doesn't, right?
No.
No.
Okay. Alright, so it's safer. Well, on to next thing. I think this connection is safe. I did a thing. I wanted to first talk with you and hide, make sure we are all on the same page before I properly report what I did. But hypothetically speaking, if I wanted to get extra crew and for some reason I don't know, I decide to promise my two prisoners that I would eventually get them back to their home planet. Would you be willing to do that?
You just see like Tristan's face, like he just like slumps down his face with both of like his hands on like his forehead. At this point, his head is almost as shiny as Hyde's is. Just like looks up and just smiles. You know what? That's a pretty. That's risky, but it's a good solution. And yeah, I'd be willing to do it, but we need to have a serious talk with them and have some means to ensure their loyalty and that they don't fuck us up.
Yes. That's why I wanted a meeting. I think you're on a point that you could have some discreet talk with them and do some initial programming, right? Just to be sure that they won't fuck us.
Yeah, just initial. I've heard today.
They seem trustable enough because they are very disgusting, peaceful creatures. But you never know with fucking Xenos.
That is true. You look away from 1 second and this thing's trying to fucking kill you.
Yes.
Never mind VDs. Way too much.
Oh. So
But
part of
when
my
it comes
issues.
down to you talking about this, don't worry. I got your back. I know you've got mine.
Okay, yes. If yeah, I would also want to talk with Hyde. I think if they're not prisoners anymore and they are working with us, they could be some use. But yeah, I wanted to check with him in before actually doing the reporting. I know he's technically not our boss anymore, but I he's good at it, so I think trusting his opinions, it's a very good idea.
Yeah, it can definitely at least not hurt you. Good. Very good. Just like how are you like are you do you have any current protocols set in place that ensure still loyalty?
Uh, I have a former monkey now lizard with a big sword. Does that count?
Is she
I
at
al-
all times with the Nordics?
I mean it's not a big base and there's not much for them to do now.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I can get Mashi to pester one of them while Kelly just trains the other.
In that case, it seems alright, but you are probably more than correct on reporting this at some point. That's a good call on your part. Definitely mention this to Noah. Though before you do, you might want to have some like ideas of how you want to keep them in check. So I think that's going to matter a lot to him.
Well, if anything, I can just say that I'm planning to do it and not that I did already with no previous planning.
Just kind of sigh. Okay. Like you may not, you probably noticed this about me already, but me and lying don't really go eye to eye. Even when I try my fucking best, it does not work. Better to subvert the truth than deny it.
At good point.
I had a character. I am a rotten liar. Do not make me lie. I will fail.
Uh, you should improve it. I went from very shitty liar to 5 dice at lying.
That's the thing. Like, I could have 10 dice and still roll it at a difficulty +2 because of a
Oh.
fucking 1 dot flaw.
I got 6 dice, kiddo.
Can I buy off that flaw at some point, Rodomer?
Maybe.
Three times the amount, Kappa.
No.
If you actually get good at lying, maybe.
I can fix it for you for some paradox.
That's true.
Well, yeah, tell me when you are available to drive him back. Probably after the big meeting we have eventually.
Well, I will probably only be staying here for probably 30 minutes, and then I'll be able to pick you up. I'm just
No,
checking.
no, you have to do that after I return the rover. It's
Oh,
very long
fair.
drive, and I need to return the rover. That's the main issue. Unless
Okay,
you
how
can
about
get it on
this
your
smart?
ship.
Yeah, I can. How about I just pick you and the rover up then?
Ah, yeah, that could work. And then I
Yeah.
could try to have private talk with Hyde.
Yeah, expect me there in probably 30 minutes. I'm just here to take a look in this base and see how its defenses are.
Alright,
And then I'll be moving to which one are you in again? Currently, you're at your own one, right?
yes, my base.
Then we go to yours for half an hour, and then we go to Hyde's.
It's called Hollow Portal Base, but you can just remember it, Cap.
And meanwhile, your security chief, I plan to put some permanent security protocols on my base. No one can come in and out with no previous authorization from either me or you, considering the active portal, the chances of any moment being overrun by either army of almost werewolves and mushrooms, things like that, you know?
Fair enough. I think that's a good idea. Although you definitely want to put Noah on the go list, but you probably already have that.
Yes, I'm informed to him and his direct superior. If he wants to someone come to the base, they would have the authority.
Base. That's good. That's good. That's a good move then. If there's like ever anything in the base that you want, feedback on or like opinions or help with, just only call away. Only call away. Also, I have some. I found something on space the other day. Well, today actually. I didn't exactly find it, but I found some of this stuff at 8, and I think you might be interested. And I start describing this like octopus thing I encountered. Like the one I'm on about, Redomer.
Hmm.
Start describing the space octopus that can hide really good. Can apparently go through the other side of the gauntlet. You might be interested in that. We may need to hunt them down at some point.
He just stops for a moment. Wait, are you telling me that the joke about space squids is true?
Yes, it is. It is, my friend. I saw what it did to a ship, and I just I just take pictures of like the fucking wreck of the ship that we recovered.
Okay.
Eileen started to learn some about cosmology. This kind of things. How? Why? Fucking. It's probably an idiot. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Living in
It
fucking
is.
space.
Yeah, like EDEs, they spread fucking everywhere. Like I used to study cosmology really hard, but I've been using a specialized like research thing, and I've discovered a lot more things specific about EDEs, and there's a fuck ton of them out there. Like they would actually surprise you what's out there. You might want to be interested in picking it up at some point. It'd be good.
Yeah. Alright. I have some things to do before you come here, so I will end this call now. Goodbye.
Goodbye and take care, friend.
Right, so now, I need to call Kelly and Mashi and start explaining for them the new security protocols I will implement in the base.
Sure. Let's see. What's a good background? Let's just go to like the office. Oh yeah, there's already you on the board, and let's go and just put Kelly and Mashi there. Also, I think I found a big meme that you already have fucking monsters in your base.
Yes, it's
Yes.
beautiful. I can't wait until I turn myself into the biggest of monsters, achieving my final form.
You already are mentally. It's fine.
Oh my god. And yeah, like Kelly and Mashi come in. Kelly looks still a little bit pissed at you, and but she seems to be getting better. Adapting to her new form, and no, not looking at you, as kill, as with much intent to kill. And well, Mashi is still just Mashi.
Alright. Well, I'm here to call the two of you. As you see, we have new base, we brought stuff over, and you might have noticed that our former prisoners are now walking around. It did have, as the kids will say eventually, I did a pro gamer move.
Kelly
And
says,
so,
he say that, but I don't know how much the protocols have changed since I have changed, but I think that's it might get you into trouble.
don't worry. It's how everything is right with the proper authorities. I know how they are. I'm skirting a little bit what's acceptable, but considering the extreme lack of manpower, it's allowed. But that's why the two of you are here. As we can't trust completely on those two, I'll ask for at least for now, extreme extra care with them. Just Kelly, as you are directly well, the only other people from proper technocracy here. Congratulations, you are now the second in command of this base. Also, leader security personnel.
Okay. Just thank you for the trust. And you see that murderous intent, like wallowing up again. And yeah, she is apparently still pissed. And
Understandable. Yeah. So about the two of them, the the guy, he was some sort of security, so you can easily discreetly take care of him, just saying that you are watching, teaching proper protocols, whatever. So you are good on that. The other one, for a more discreet approach, so they don't mistrust us that much. Mushy, it would be just you being the curious kid, just pestering her and asking questions about them. It would be also very good to learn more about them and their culture.
she says, sure thing, boss, and winks at you while holding up like a hand, like that weird V sign pose, like right to the hand, like right to the head, and like it's just some anime character essentially.
First. It will be probably temporary until I get some proper personnel into space. I would just ship them off with Tristan to somewhere else, and we all will all be good. And eventually, probably tomorrow or the next coming days, they will have some proper low-level conditioning just to be sure that they won't ever betray us.
That's a good idea. No, says Kelly, and I honestly thought about how you were planning to control them, because if I teach them proper protocol, they will know our weaknesses, and
Don't actually we won't actually try to teach them like proper things until they have the basic conditioning. It's just more to excuse to take care of them, and we also have the actual important point that on the other side of the base is it's the planet with the very dangerous werewolf-like creatures and the very large armies of mushrooms. So we also need to come up with some security measures for this base. It's currently on some sort of lockdown. I will be proposing it to Noah in the meeting we have in a few hours. So at least if anything happens, we won't have to deal with things getting out of this place.
alright, sure can do, boss. And and Mushi says, okay, boss. Okay, dad.
Wait, which one says that?
Aww.
Mushi.
Okay, that okay. If Kelly said that, it would try it just be her trying to make fun of me, and I wouldn't accept that.
She's got a daddy fetish and you're just king shaming. It's a shame.
Oh my
Yes,
god.
I'm not a degenerate. I'm not of that much of a degenerate, correct?
You're not that kind of degenerate. You are that degenerate though, but you're just not that kind.
Yeah, Vyacheslav is a perfectly normal guy. He is into breeding age woman with no daddy issues.
Breeding age, but that's very you know what I'm all about. Very unspecific.
It is. But let's just ignore that and let's see. You don't have much time, Domino yourself, but I will allow you to check, depending on how long it takes. At least probably 1 or 2. Do you have a ship?
Yeah, I do. Okay, let me guess, intelligence plus military tactics.
Depends. What exactly are you looking for? Just like a general overview, or are you gonna look for something more specific?
Probably how to better secure the bases from outside influence. Like particularly something akin to Nefandi showing up again.
Well, give me intelligence, military science, difficulty 8. And I would say you could check out 2 places.
How long does this take? At least 3 hours.
Well, it's gonna take it's not gonna take you more than 1 because otherwise you would run out of time.
Oh, okay. No, I wanted to know if I was to get 3 extra dice from AI assistants. The base difficulty 8, you said, right?
Yes.
I'll spend the willpower. Don't spend the willpower.
What you don't already do?
I do.
Ah.
I do. Book learning, so either 3 or 4.
Why did that not ping? Oh, there we go. Well, book
I
learning
mean,
would,
I am using the knowledge.
well, book learning wouldn't apply, but that's 3 successes, so you do get to it stands right now. The only thing that you have a lot of firepower on your hand, and other than getting more firepower and more armor and that kind of stuff, which obviously are avenues people could go down on. You do notice 2 things. One, you only have standard warding protection and the like, which means there's only standard. People could penetrate this kind of shit with just by just investing time, more or less. Which they actually attempted sort of before. By the time when you heroically went to the other side alone and fought a bunch of goons essentially when the Nefandi first tried to come during your deployment.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing you notice that while there's a lot of base, a lot of firepower, there's still not a lot of people around. All things considered. If a place gets breached, after the initial defenders, there's no one there. So it seems that's one of the weaknesses of those places, that there is just not a lot of manpower to go around, and probably there's too many. There's a lot of bases, or lots of people spread out. You could be defeated. Could do a defeat in detail.
Yeah. Do I get a hint as other ways to solve that, since it was difficulty 8, or there's those 2 things there?
Oh wow, yeah, that's it. How to solve it is up to you.
We gotta make more people.
So what I get out of this is, okay, we barely have warding, so I'm gonna need to talk to John about that. That's fair enough.
Yeah. Also, a reminder. If you've forgotten out of character, you're actually supposed to you guys actually supposed to ward that one cursed node.
Which one you on about?
No, the
The
one at
one
Keith Crater.
Rongar.
Yeah.
Say again, Redomer?
The one at Keith Crater. The one where you fought the where the portal was. The one where
Wait, I thought they did that already.
No, they never did.
Yeah, I didn't make any awards. No. I didn't even know about it, really.
So during this meeting, John, you might. There's a lot of things I'm gonna have to ask you to do. Sorry, you're the only one who can do it.
Actually, I think. Yeah, I think like John lacks like the required like
I can
the
assist.
dimension science. So yeah, you need to.
He does. He's got like 3.
This.
No.
No,
2.
I don't.
Oh no, you have 1, don't you?
Yeah, I only got
Oh
one-dimensional science.
Yeah, you need
Oh,
you not only you need your talent assistance to make this work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think the whole reason why we have not been doing this is because me and Domino have always been in like 2 different places.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now you have a reason to work together, kiddos.
God damn
Good.
it!
I can recruit him for another mission that I need him for.
Cool.
I swear to God, if it's delivering a package to your fucking girlfriend, I'll deliver you to her in pieces.
What are you mumbling about?
If it's a mission for me to deliver stuff to your girlfriend, I'll deliver you in pieces to her.
Wow.
First off,
Please.
first off,
Don't
you're
tell me.
assuming you're a threat to me.
Oh!
Okay. What would you do if I went after you? Come on now. I'll call you out on your fucking bluff. What would you do?
What do you mean? What would I not do? You wouldn't even see me.
How would I not see you?
Because I'd be invisible. Or I'd just be hidden. Or I'd just be flying where you can't see me.
How can I see? Rodon, you need to have a word with this guy and tell him how much you nerfed forces. Please. He wants to use his ship and be invisible.
I mean-
No.
So he's doing the John Cena.
I love
be
this
invisible
lad.
with the ship. I'd just be flying where you're not looking.
I mean,
I love this lad. Somebody
No,
give him a
it's-
construct.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, like the easiest way to fuck Domino is just throw it away while he's sleeping. It's easy. Just use Forces 2 to get invisible, and that could ignore him.
Oh yeah. Which I already have.
Yeah. Remember,
You, John, and
Pe-
Domer have officially heard my brain. Thank you. Let's move on.
Domino, you think yourself invulnerable, but you're not.
Move on. Just move on, please.
You know, it's gonna turn next combat, and you're like, oh shit, I'm dead.
So move on, please. I beg, please.
He's
You know-
invulnerable in the sense that we tend to leave him behind.
You know what makes it even better?
Hmm.
Just have the ED handle him. Because he broke up with them. Hey, we can get you back with your boy. We
Can we
got
please move
spider
on?
noises.
I mean, Sarah is in my base,
Okay, I'll be right back.
and I might need a monster girl. So
The
Hey,
thing is, she'll
that's my
probably take you
thing.
to the Weave. This is why I need like antimatter for Dolma.
Yeah.
So if someone does that like a big dick energy, I'd be like, put like a handful of antimatter and be like, "Are you ready to play a game? Because I know I am."
So you know as well as I do that wouldn't work on me because I'd put my hand on it and be like, "Let's go to infinity together, brother."
Infinity and beyond.
Oh my god.
also after this session, I will have Prime 4.
Nice.
Yeah.
I would have just gone with correspondence, but that's just me.
Actually, Prime 4 is pretty good because then you can actually turn incoming like projectiles and stuff into quintessence as they come.
Oh no!
Everything but living things. It's
Unless you got the life 4 life. Yeah, it's life 4 actually. Yeah.
They're saying if somebody
Life
comes at me with
magic,
spinny,
my blind spot.
they're saying if somebody comes at me with spinny blades of doom, I could turn them into Quint.
you could.
Understood.
It certainly is a possibility.
Just
Understood.
Yeah.
Just imagine you're in combat and you just prime 5 and you just take for every material he has and includes the clothing on his back. He's just bare naked.
become node.
I mean with Prime 5 you can actually turn like like an attacker into quintessence. Like, you know, someone comes at you, you activate your prime, and well, yeah, instead of
Oh, yeah.
and you just turn them into quintessence as they come. Like, you know, probably will still be the same as you know, dealing like damage, but the effects would be much more devastating. You know, you know, someone tries to stab you, like the arm is just you deal like 2 damage, but the arm is gone instead. Like, you know, just turn into energy.
Boss man.
Myself a prime shield.
Boss man, next
Yeah.
session we gotta make the Tesseract capsules.
What are those again? You have to remind me.
The Pokeballs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
The gay baby jails.
yeah.
I've got to catch 'em all.
That way we can stash our equipment on our belts. We're just like walking around, and all of a sudden we'd be like, I need a hovercraft. Pop, hovercraft.
I feel like that's more capsule core than Pokeballs.
Yeah, but I needed to come up with a scientific name because Bossman wanted a more serious sounding name than.
Scientific name Pokeballs instead of capsules. All right.
Well, face facts, it's in character for John to name him Pokeballs.
Ah, you're
Oh,
also a
'cause he
fellow weeb character.
Yeah.
Because he watched Pokemon to the Dragon Ball, understood, banning him from my base.
I mean, but I had to get something for Ems to understand and be like, this is what I want to do. Alright, so it's like, yeah. I communicated the idea.
Yep. Because you're the lead honcho of your little project, so
Yeah. Well, I do need your matter.
want to be matter?
I
Get
might
the
need your
liquid
matter.
med.
I
Okay.
don't want to be matter, but I need matter for the balls.
How much matter do you need?
I think Predominant
No,
said
no,
4.
you're wrong.
Ooh,
He doesn't
yeah.
want to matter. That's what he said.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna bring up the thing, but I think it was like a 4. But yeah. Also, we should wrap up Amsterdam quick, so we can finally get the meeting fucking started at the very least.
Actually,
Okay,
quick
good.
Redomer question.
Yeah.
About the meeting, there's still a hole in the ship, right?
In which ship?
Shit.
Yeah. And the ship I'm in, right?
Yes.
So I could be part of the meeting. I just can't be there on video feed.
Audio only, you know.
Yeah, no, you know, actually, yeah, that could work. You know, like heavy breathing from time to time, and you know, no, like
That's what you.
no, like you know, more time you have when we're like you know, highly tense because you're just about to open a door, which might or might not have enemies behind it.
It's just
On occasion, just hear muffled on the left.
that you just hear. It's like, oh my gosh, yeah. Sam O'Neill must be really tense for this meeting. He must be taking the news really hard. Oh shit.
They're gonna start the meeting. It's immediately gonna be like, all right, just let you guys know I'm on and off. Why aren't you focusing on that? Because last time I left you all alone, I was disappointed in the outcome.
Oof. Okay, common magic effects. That was crafting. Yeah, no, it's a metaphor effect. And yeah, to make the thing, it's like either spirit 4, or well, or rather I guess dimension science in your guys cases, and metaphor, or it's like prime 4 and metaphor.
For the capsules?
For like the Pokeballs, yeah, Pokeballs themselves,
Okay.
and then to bind
Great.
to bind the thing itself, it says the you know, dimension science 4.
To bind the thing.
Oh yeah, to put them in the Pokeball.
Oh.
Wait,
Oh, yeah.
wait, Norman? It
Yes.
it is dimensional science for to put them in the Pokeball?
Yes.
Yep.
I thought it was like a spirit like 1 or 2 effect to put them in it, but if you just want to bind it to something else, it's a 4.
One is to sense him, 2 is to speak.
Yeah.
Because how else are you like how else are the specialists actually doing it? Do they have dimensional science 4?
Did they ever wonder?
Yeah, these wonders are the same thing as the Pokeballs, right?
One,
Or is it different?
they can do it by themselves essentially. They have like they have an arete trait, while the ones dodos have, they technically don't. You would make proper wonder for that, which require quintessence and stuff. While the other one is just materials. Okay, but no, Ems, what do you want to do?
Before the meeting, I would probably get a stack of papers done and essentially do like a quick report, to be like the conclusion of mining 1.1.
All right, sure. Anything special you want to like put into it?
Just to say, it's been scientifically been proven. Halani base is the example.
Sure. Well, might sound odd, but give me like a charisma, like politics roll.
I don't have the politics, young man. I don't play those games.
Okay, that's sad. Um,
You want me to do charisma technology just to show them the overwhelming evidence, or charisma research?
sure, but there will be a difficulty.
Okay, what about leadership?
I wish we had difficulty, but a bit lower. Sure, give me a charisma leadership at a 7.
Okay, could I activate a mind/time effect to lower the difficulty?
What type of time do you have?
Oh, I got time 1.
Okay, that's actually good enough. Let's see. You can use like a time time 1 and prime 1 effect to essentially just sense like the right just essentially sense the right flow, like of when things line up perfectly.
Yes.
And you can turn your reality first for the 1 effects, and then lower the difficulty for like the subsequent roll.
Okay, so Evite roll, so it's 5 at 6.
No,
I believe.
it's a lower 1 effect, so the base effect should be 4 unless you have active effects running that heighten it.
The only effect I got is my mind shield, I believe. So
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
do. Thank you, kids. Okay, now charisma leadership.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6 at what's the difficulty now?
Well, difficulty is goes down by 3, so it should be a 4.
I'm gonna spend a willpower
Ah, yes.
because I want the high successes. Remember the first downtime roll with Elmer?
Yes.
It's not Noah messing up this time though.
I think I have 1 success, guys.
Oh my fucking god. Okay, yeah, no, you do have 1 success. You managed to line out how well the project has been going, and it has been going well. But other than that, you have a hard time, coming up with something that really catches people, something that entraps would entrap something. Someone that Noah into the idea. But yeah, it's workable, but just barely. It's more like the amount of effort you put into it rather than it being that good.
Yep. And also during that time, can I ask Richard? Can I ask Richard if he could do a little bit of research to find me an old chip?
Sure, Richard can help you. Oh my god.
That slut.
Oh my god, I just realized during the meeting you'll actually meet Richard because he's a rank 3, so he's the supervisor.
Wait, who's showing up at the meeting too?
Richard?
The enemy float that Neck picked.
Man, this meeting's gonna be real fucking weird.
My God, I probably need to update the list, but it's gonna be amazing. But sure, Richard can do that. Let's see. I'm gonna roll for him right now before I forget. But time is running. So
Yep.
let's see. He's gonna. Oh my God, he's actually bad at researching, but he's
Bruh,
a smart
who's the
bro.
only one good at research?
He's a smart boy. Don't worry about it.
You know who is? John is.
You know it's his first job, so he's gonna spend a willpower on that.
He has to kiss my ass. He has to be good as his brother.
Yeah.
Do you say that to him?
No, just give him the look and be like,
Sure, it's basic stuff. So. Okay, that's 4. And yeah, well, consider yourself informed. Like, so sometimes after a meeting, Richard will come to you and tell you that there's indeed like some ships, but like almost all of them like basic decommission at this point. He does find like one ship though, that's like still workable, and similar ships will probably be decommissioned as soon as well, and you see like some old hunk of iron more or less, which which indicates like long lifespan, like lots of repairs, lots of like field stuff. Usually the repair yards and stuff like that. They kind of put them back in like pristine condition, but eventually
they break down.
yeah, eventually it's even they can't probably fix it. And this is the kind of shit that kind of does it. And also you notice that it's like a very old model, and
It is.
Yeah.
There's a reason why I'm going after the old models than just scrapped and making it from scratch.
Yeah. And yeah, it's gonna be like the same picture as I showed you a while ago.
Yeah.
Actually, I probably should go and like put that in the idea stuff real quick, so you have it. I have it ready and can keep it consistent. Okay, to the secret Discord channel, and then I don't know.
My cat wants to jump on my lap. Great.
Odd ship for Ems. Perfect.
This is gonna be the fun first reaction, guys, isn't it?
Looks for a ship. For ships. For a sec. And well, you make a report, but it doesn't really go that well.
No. Life of a construct manager.
Yeah.
Nothing really goes well.
Well, you could pick up politics to write better reports.
I'm sorry, but I'm sorry, dude, but I'm very shit.
God damn it. Okay, let's go then. Eventually, you get like a proper call to the meeting, the scheduled times and stuff. It will be like a virtual meeting. So.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if it was in person. Everyone in the creepy ship. Come on.
Yeah, in the creepy ship, guy. And you just see allies like audio.
Oof.
Be right technical issue.
No, don't worry. You guys are getting footage, but instead of it being a picture of me, it's just like footage of like what the inside of the ship looks like. So yeah, sorry guys, kind of a little bit busy at the moment, but I'm here. Don't worry.
I'm here. Just don't ask me any detailed questions.
Like nobody here knows what the fuck it is. Like he like zooms over to Lewis, and Lewis is like, "What the fuck?" Daniel's just foaming out the mouth, ready to kill. There's some Marines. Just, I don't want to be here. My feet hurt.
Exactly. Okay, let's see. That's a good background. So feel free to drag yourselves out while I look for the people required.
Ah, nice meeting place. We're on the Matrix.
Yep. So, where's the pod and eat the bugs? Gosh, John and Richard look so alike, it's unreal, don't you know?
Yeah, it's really weird.
It's like
Now, you
it's
can
like
take
they're
a
relatives
different
or
side.
something, you know?
Like, Richard has a way wider head than John. They're very different.
Yeah, this one has like a more European feature, whilst this one looks very one looks American due to how wide the picture is, and one looks very European due to how thin he is.
Cursed.
You can tell which lab he was cloned in.
Okay, that's what the fuck is that thing?
I'm trying to find it. I gotta scroll way the fuck down because now fucking Bacon's above me. So
Yeah, bacon's above you. Okay. Actually, I need to check. Does yeah, does Daniel have the right rank to be here? I don't think so. No. Yeah, Futao is definitely the correct rank. So he's gonna be up here with you.
Food Tower's gonna be like, "What are you doing here?" I'm like, "I'm not dead." He's gonna-
Let's see. Who else?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, techno.
Bacon, yeah.
Okay,
But
suppose.
technically, Bacon did appoint Kelly, so.
Well, she doesn't have the right rank, and let's just be honest here. This has not been like being communicated to anyone properly.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Also, like technically,
Don't worry.
yeah.
There's no need to bring her in, and yeah, don't worry. I will after properly try to get her rank and do some downtimes trying to improve her as a retainer.
That's yeah, cool, good idea. Okay, so we're gonna actually. Lewis is supposed to be here as well as like a junior thing, like more advisory role.
Oh yeah, because he's officially he's the only progenitor on the Ceres base. Well, there's two, but you know.
I'm not a progenitor anymore. I wanted to be free.
Yeah, and now
Yeah.
now you're free. How you liking your freedom?
Oh, it's wonderful.
Yeah. It's wonderful indeed. Okay, and he's like supervisor. Wait, no. Janet. Fuck.
Oh, Lewis is also here.
Yeah, like he's like a junior advisor because like the only progenitor on this rock. So.
She's gonna have like video footage of me and Lewis looking at each other, like doing rock paper scissors shoot as to who goes through a new door.
They go, when you just open the doors, like go, 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 go. What?
He's just confusing everyone around. Oh, yeah.
First words out of our mouth, we're on our way. We're on our way out.
Beautiful.
The true chats of dedication. We are on and off, and we're still here for the meeting.
Okay, so I think we have everyone now. Hyde, Richard Bowie, Sam O'Neill, Futao, Lewis, Vicious Love.
You forgot Noah.
John Bowie and Tristan. Okay. Yeah, no, I need to put Noah somewhere. I'm probably gonna, put him in the middle, and everyone can stare at him.
Yeah, you know how like the Power Rangers, like the first one, you know how the big Zorg hologram pops, and that's like Noah, you know.
Yes, perfect. By the way, I changed like some setting. That's why all the names are popping up. Like a general thing.
Except for my name, how dare you?
Well, yeah.
I really do adore, and I hope that like if only you knew how bad things really were, is like correlated to Sam's like current icon during the meeting. Oh, the fucking Asian guy.
Yeah. Says Noah
I
second.
I don't
The
remember.
former hollow one.
Yeah, he was like a he was a hollow one, but now he is a proper void engineer.
Indeed.
And
He chopped the rags and got a spacesuit.
exactly.
Oh, it's the former Hollow one.
Yeah, indeed. And yeah, no, eventually a meeting starts. Anything you guys want to say? Like it's probably gonna be a bit until like the meeting starts, like a few
So-
minutes.
So like, the very first thing then is just Sam's just gonna be like, me and Lewis are on an op. Apologies if we don't mute ourselves in time.
And no, so that's understood. No problems at all.
Do you notice that there are two Johns?
No, what do you mean there's not two Johns? They're two different people. What are you, crazy?
Yeah, two different people.
Huh. How dare you just assume another person's you weirdo?
Actually, there's one person, and I guess then there's you.
Jesus Christ.
Jeez.
Also says like, hey, Pooh.
Hey, and he actually just like yeah, I did more research on this on this woman. Look at that price tag, and you see like a bunch of like expenditures and you see like ho,
Pooh,
ho, you know
reading.
hotel, and there's like like a 3-digit price tag on it for like a
For
day.
for what woman?
No, like this hotel thing, like a hotel. This is where she stayed in fucking this is where she stayed in fucking Uganda for like a day, and this price is in US dollar.
I wasn't aware Udana had could afford her for that.
And to go further on our list, there's like the expenditure called pleasure, which is actually 4 digits.
Jesus fucking. I just like to think like what does he say? Jesus fucking Christ! They're like, oh my God. She's like,
It just raises his eyebrow.
he's just like, you keep her away from any of our bank accounts. We need that money, food.
I already made sure that that she has no access to any financial means in our base or any other. He knows he's approval from her from her next higher up.
just like ping. He's like, just ping Noah in the Discord.
Cool. Not sure. Okay, and well, if nobody else says anything, then Noah would eventually, make himself known. All right, I think we should start this meeting. All right. Welcome to the first official symposium meeting of Ceres. I called you here because, well, a new threat is approaching. But before that, I would like to get some other things out of the way first. And you can clearly see him, going through something, next to some of his stuff on his desk. And well, first of all, vicious love. Well, according to reports, it seems you have left Rongo base with well, all your how do I say this? Scientific experiments and equipment.
Indeed, I heard new people were coming, and I was taking all the dangerous equipment to my new base, where it's completely secure and built, considering those experiments.
This is well, um, how do you solve the manpower issue?
It's something that I wish to talk with you later after the meeting with you and Hyde.
I see. I see. Well, then that's well. I guess we have to do it later then. I suppose. But there is another issue. Well, aside from like the threat I mentioned before, there is another thing, and he brings up like a video feed, and you do see something very odd there. You see like one of the Nordics there, but in a lot weirder getup than the last time you saw them. You know, they all have like one white, like last time we saw them, but this one, also is wearing white, but it's like, dirty, and you're pretty sure it's also like blood on it. At least the vicious life would for sure recognize it immediately. And you just see him like standing over something that appears to be like a captain of the technocracy, and just slits his throat, and then smears his face with the blood, and sort of like some gruesome war paint, and then throws his arms up in the air. This one is footage of one of our missing ships that's been recently skirting on a supply run to Jupiter, and I believe you have made contact with those creatures before.
Indeed. This behavior is quite odd, considering the contacts we previously had with them.
Yeah. You still have them in your care. Do you think that this behavior is a new behavior, or is it something that the ones you have are also capable of?
Seems like something very new. Weirdly, all the time I had contacts with the ones we captured there. First instincts were try to bombard me with pictures of their family, their home, how they feel empathy, and how they wish to return home to their families instead of any sort of hostile feelings. Even talk with them, they consider themselves an extremely peaceful people that prefer to resolve conflicts talking rather than fighting.
That's concerning. Perhaps it's a different branch, like a different kind of, a different group we're dealing with.
Something drastic that happened to their society as well. I could try to ask them.
Yes, do that after the meeting, and then we can do like a proper another meeting about them specifically. It's not exactly something so threatening to you, as a well, technocratic symposium, but something that might be of interest, and well, your expertise might help save some life. And very well. And I believe Fu Tao actually requested to talk as well. You may bring your issue forth, and Fu Tao. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Moran. I have a peculiar issue. I keep getting denied my request for for the research on one of the confluxes that are present on Ceres. We think that there is access to a large amount of primal energy within Ceres. However, it seems that the X will not be getting a proper base cleared with my superiors due to the enormous amount of budget it would take. I have, however, gotten a solution that oh my god.
An accident.
We just print more money. You're a genius, Futal.
Ah, yes. But I have a solution. I think I can get a team, but I could house them on like another base, and as far as I know, there's still one that has like more or less no one inside. And he looks at actually, no, you couldn't see that, but Mr. Stanek, I believe you have quite a bit of space left.
Indeed, I have quite a large amount of space in my compound.
What I'm thinking is, to get this research team temporarily in your base, of course they're no substitute for a real crew, as they would be commuting a lot, but they would be able to at least have some provide some sort of assistance to your base, and they also would be able to have at least someone there. They would be, of course, requiring to use your facilities, especially the research labs and the like, and because I'm not quite comfortable putting highly valuable equipment right where it could be easily harmed.
Well, my bases could be used for that reason, but we can never forget that it is connected to the portal, and although for now the things seem peaceful, on the other side, some emergency might happen, so they should be informed of the possible dangers that can be associated with it. I was even thinking on making some extra protocols to access to my base, considering that if for some reason any of the mushroom creatures of the other side go by unnoticed and for some reason bypass all the scanners we set up, it could lead to a contamination that, if not checked properly, could harm many people.
No nuts, and says yeah, I read the reports on that EDE ship you went on a while ago. It seems to have caused quite a bit of damage in just a few days.
Well, go ahead, Allied. Okay. Indeed, it is. Although enlightened science can easily stop the infection, if it's done to unprotected personnel, it could be very harmful to them.
I see. And Fufu Towers, that should not be a problem. I believe some of the members of the team will be capable of life procedures that that should be sufficient. Correct?
Yes, it would.
Very good. Very good. So essentially, we just need to instruct them properly what they will be facing. You update on your security protocols, and then that should be fine. Oh, and also
Yes.
they will be requiring your hangar bay to store their rover.
Yes, that could be done. Currently, the hangar bay is not getting much use.
Very good. I'm glad to come to an agreement, and looking forward to work with you in the future much more closely, Mr. Stanek. very well done. Is there anything else someone wants to bring up before we get onto the main issue?
No.
Well, I do have some very exciting news to say. Due to the recent report I posted about mining 1.1, we can go to the next stage of mining 2.0. And let me just screen share this, boyos.
Oh my fucking god. Okay, Actually, can I...
Can you see it?
Yes. Okay, let's...
Just got a
Oh.
laser pointer here, so very awesome.
Very awesome indeed. But give me a second, I need to... Actually, I probably should set up some capture for this. So, yeah.
You could just do exclusive content on YouTube, what Hyde says.
Oof. But let's see. Not this one. But browser. This is just window capture, I think.
Yeah, it's just window capture. It's nothing really biggie, because a browser just means going on another browser.
Okay. Fuck. Let's try this. Cursed. Very fucking cursed. Actually, can I...
Do tell me when you're ready, boyo.
Yeah, I think it's ready in a second. I just need to... You know what? It's just gonna be good enough, I guess.
Okay. So, gentlemen, as you probably know, my name's Hyde Barry, and this presentation is about the evolution of the mining operation on Ceres, and where we're currently at, and what the future prospects are. So, let's do this. Conventional space mining 1.1. What is mining 1.1? This is what we call mining on a foreign object within our solar system, to be scientifically to be proven. Because it's all because before the report was published, it was all theoretical, but we can all say Halani is the scientifically proven that was the reason it was. But during also this, we also learned to say it could be labeled in itself as a science or whatever what it is. But the next presentation is the thing you'll probably need to watch out for, because this bit is about the history. The trials of this project. I can cut it down for you. First problem was designing the entire design of robotics to AI. Really, the big hurdle was the AI programming, because the robotics was really easy to build when it came to their purpose. But overall, and we will say for the future, when it comes to making more of these mining droids, when they get better, the AI is going to have to be more tweaked and refined when it comes to these projects, and also the other consequential things such as either bigger power storage for the AI or batteries for the droids, so on. But currently, overall, we're in a really good position with our AI, as statistics, as the graphs and statistics will show. Early development of manufacturing. Well, I had to build every mining droid by hand. Wasn't a fun thing to do. So, what I did with permission for Sam O'Neill in PQ Base was to build a droid manufacturing facility to help me ease the process of making, mining droid 1.1 or every new variant in the future. So it can make things a lot more easier. 3, which turned out was quite a major problem, was the lack of infrastructure to cope with the excessive outcomes. We produced way too many gold. We couldn't hold the gold in the facility, and it began to be dropped outside the bases. But after I did the upgrades and the building up of the storage capabilities and other such matters, it's good for now. But in the future, when more droids come in, it's going to have the same problem. So that's when the other question would be, how about the quickness of transportation? How can we get this out more quickly? Well, there are really two scenarios. Either change the landing field for a space dock or docking bay, because docking bays are easily modifiable than landing docks, because with landing docks, let's just say, well, they're easy to build, but they're hard to cover up in that sort of matter. Or if you want to go for the most ludicrous idea, or too futuristic idea, would be for an underground railway from Halani to Piku, since Piku has a bigger space port capability to export a lot more goods. But that is way far in the future when we have those sort of things. Also, another tiny problem, which I'm going to highly recommend if people would like to take on the suggestion, is the amount of dirt that Halani is producing in the mining debris. And it would be a really good idea if everybody, covers their base with mining debris to make it look like a natural formation, to prevent the oncoming satellites coming, over the Ceres in a couple of years' times. So it's better to be proactive. Well, we do it now, well, down the line, And the other problem is the refining facilities. We all know, as Halani refines gold, it can only refine gold. We are aware of that does copper and other deposits on Ceres. Both mining 2.0, the next step, refinery is going to needs to catch up with the variety of materials, or non-solid, more solid otherwise, such as liquid gas or other sort of things, oil. But the next slide is probably going to be the one with mining 2.0. What is mining 2.0? Mining 2.0 is essentially a decentralized automatic network. It basically is droids mining from other celestial bodies or other comets without human interaction. And the tools what you need, as I would list them here, if you just look at the EG parts, we got the mining droid. We can get some old ships, very old ships from long ago, which can be retrofitted to fester new life into it. And if possible, I know times are hard currently, but if we do find a supply ship, I would highly recommend that I would be really nice if we can keep it. But I'm not getting my hopes up for that, because I know that's in the future, because I know that's going to be fought for tooth and nail. But the big thing when it comes to joining Droid 2.0 would be the tweaking of the AI and the creation of the logistics pattern. As the old saying goes, a man's trash is another man's treasure, as you can see in the next one. This is working diagram of conventional space mining 2.0. This is the first one. As you know, this picture, this is our supply ship. If any of you are being the void engineers for a long time, you will probably notice this picture right here, as Hyder looks around the room, looking at people's face reactions on this. And it goes, so we see supply ship stops in an area, drops off small units, they just be on the land, transporting these little critters here. They do the mining to a point, they fill up this little thing here, and after they get filled up, they go back and they drop it off in here. And when the ship is full or somewhere capable to fullness, they will just go back in the ship and they will fly off back to Ceres to be refined. But there is another logistics pattern that can easily be an alternative in case if it's not a big media or comment, or if it's so small that it doesn't justify having a mining droid. 0.1. You can simply have the supply ship just drop one of these with with new add-ons such as a little mining claw or laser point, just to put with a little gravitational pull to pull it into its cargo area, and essentially gets filled up and goes back. A nice circle, as you all can see here. And after that, that's pretty much the end. And any questions?
No, 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 no. So something, and well, thank you, Mr. Barry. I do have a question indeed.
Oh, do ask.
What are the? Could you go back to the slide with the exactly this one?
Yeah.
How do you plan to how do you plan to do the exact mining? You mentioned something about being pulled in with that gravity.
Well, if that's really it's only an idea and a suggestion. But the main case is, we can probably modify something within, or if not, add an add-on to pull a little, not an entire thing, but little to a point it slows down, and that's when the extension arm begins to dig in, or just moves it if it's that small to do that.
I see. So do you have
But it's just
did you have something like that ready, or do you need to design it first?
at the moment we're currently looking for a ship, one of the old ones, to retrofit it at the current time, because it's best to do that than just design a new ship, because designing a new ship from scratch is incredibly expensive, as a lot of people do know. So it's best to do what you are given than design a new thing from scratch. Maybe in the future, when this is successful and we get lots of resources, we can talk about advancing the project to 3.0, which is was it beyond the solar system? But this is what we're currently working with in these trying times.
Do you have any alternatives for the boss? As that seems to represent like a big ship, and as it stands right now, and as you said yourself, those are things that are going to be hard fought over.
Yeah, because at the moment, it might just be me having a little bit of hope, but hopefully, with me and Tristan, as it's probably recorded in the records that we went out to find some debris, and if we can either find one of these ships, or if not, we can find an alternative and do that. Because at the moment, we're still trying to figure out the execution methods, really. Because if I could find an alternative, I would probably be switching it out to hopefully do those sort of things.
I see. I may make it a suggestion. Right from the start, you could, unless you want to go for long range mining, you could cut out this boss, or make it on one of the bases, and instead have the transport unit work on its own for a while, until local supplies are more or less exhausted. Also, to keep in mind, we need to keep a mining operation to a limited scale, or otherwise it will be very noticeable in the future.
Which is true. And when we do the retrofitting, we can probably keep it under wraps. That's the old saying goes. Keep it. Can I close this slide now, Radalma? Because my Discord's been glitchy.
Sure. Let me just go back to the other thing. There we go. So
You sure? Everyone done? I need to close. I need to jump out on your Discord. Give me a sec. Microsoft's a bitch if you are not doing it correctly. So just letting you know that. Close the slide. Hooray!
hooray indeed. Okay. Well, does anyone actually have some questions on to that?
Only out of character,
Yeah.
and that is
Hold
that.
on, related to that, or just any other things to bring up?
Like related to that.
Not in character, no.
Okay.
That's on my pay grade.
Okay, then, well, out of character stuff, you can yell at me later, Domino. But yeah,
What do you mean? Why would I yell at you?
I don't know, because you seem like the type. But yeah, okay.
I would ask you why you're a cunt, but then again, you're also the type, so
Anyway.
Okay.
Okay, then, well, now it says, time to move on to the main target.
Oh, okay.
Oh, do you have anything more?
I wanted to ask how, if I guess we'll figure out what the main shit is first, and I was going to ask about how his side of the paperwork's coming with my project that I
Oh,
sent off.
oh yeah, he's just gonna tell you that, yeah, it's currently under review. Like, I myself have not, handled it, have handled it personally. I have my second command read over it, and he said it seemed solid so far, and basically just has to go through the bureaucracy. Then I don't know, go through evaluation, several like several commissions and the like will have it on the desk. So it will come to. It will probably take a while until you get a proper response.
Solid.
And well, if that's all, then he brings up he brings up a PowerPoint presentation of its own, but unlike Imps, I didn't actually make it. And you see like you see like a ship there. As we all know, the our lost brethren from the Union have formed their own their own group and have gone rogue. Unfortunately, it seems they are now on the offensive, and as our as our oh wait, no, actually, retcon that. Fucking, there's fucking progenitors here. Fucking forgot.
You remember, Hotel's here too.
Yeah, that's true.
He's not on condition. Do remember that.
Yep. Sorry about that. I'm retarded. Okay. We have the threat. Well, those we call a threat now. Coming in. It seems they have been on the offensive. And have actually the ones that have been pushing the Nefandi into our space. It seems they have did a last-ditch effort to, at least at least a large group of them, the last-ditch efforts to save their hides when they went into our territory and to establish themselves. And now that it's failed, we were able to see clearly that the Nefandi were only a sign of what's to come. And he put up a few slides, and while we are not direct conflict just yet, just a few skirmishes here and there, it does seem that we have to accept that we will be forced to face this threat with a lot of manpower ourselves. And unlike the Nefandi, they do seem to not not be able to cross just yet, but we're afraid that eventually they find a way. And so far, our outward operations will be very much in danger. So, what I want from everyone here is a proper concept how to defend Ceres, and if possible, to perhaps come up with a way to bring the war to them, because I'd rather not be sitting here and let them get strong and entrench themselves while we sit here and have and basically just wait until they eventually will wear us down. And yes, Mr. Tao, before you bring it up, this will be expensive, and this is already cleared with your superiors. There will be appropriate resources dedicated to the defense. So, anyone got any questions?
I don't directly have a question, but I sent you a report a little bit before the this meeting was scheduled about some potential ways we can fix some of the current problems on Ceres regarding security. And there were two relatively obvious problems I saw. One of them there's a pretty easy solution to that I wanted to talk to John, Mr. John about. And that's the fact that, for example, we have very little warding currently. We're very understaffed. The warding problem might be a good solution to, make us safer already. It's a start.
I believe I've already agreed to this. We've just not been in the same place at the same time, as I do need your assistance on it.
Yeah, but the manpower is always going to be a threat, particularly if, as you bring it up, let's say we don't bring up a situation where we could take the fight to them. We're eventually always going to lose, just because of the low amount of numbers we have. It's just such reality in these days, I suppose.
I see. I only skimmed the reports, so time was a little bit short. But I do agree with the assessment. Do you think you will be able to pull off any warding by yourselves, or do you need any assistance?
Like, what to defend against like Retinal, you probably need more than just the data and dimensional science we have, right?
Depends like what you want to do.
Well, the threat null is they're us, so we could always just add in Prime and.
Look, you want the red comment?
No. This is out of character as well, I think.
Yeah, this is out of character.
I think dimensional science works perfect because they're part spirit.
Yeah, but we can also block magical.
Yeah, they are. They are part spirit.
Yeah,
they are void adapted.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we can also just block magical beings at Prime. Right? So we can block spirits and any mages that are not us.
Okay, they're us, basically, who went in like the High Umbra and adapted, so now they're part spirit.
They didn't go to the High Umbra. They
Whoa.
they got void adaptation, which essentially makes them technically spirits.
Was this before the fucking, by the way?
No, like it happened during the fucking.
No, they get fucked because of the fucking.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like Horizon Realms collapsing, no contact to Earth, and so on and so forth. So nothing to keep them in. Keep them essentially real, I guess, is the best way to put it. And so they stopped being real, and they actually cannot enter like Earth property, but the law indicates that they eventually will be able to get through if they're not stopped. And I think that they're also able to. They're able to compromise agents of the union, so they could turn like the entire union against itself.
I think if
Jesus
that be the case,
Christ.
then we, in our like combined efforts, probably have it in us to properly board Ceres. It's gonna have to start off with the basis, though.
Mhm.
It's gonna be an investment, and I think we're gonna need more juice out of the nodes. No, we're not gonna need a lot of node juice.
Okay.
Need more, right?
Yes. Okay. Sure. No, no, that's okay. I think we can we can arrange for an additional shipment of currency to set up the wards, but that should be doable. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. And well, and for the rest of you, well, if nobody has something else, I would like to tell you that it would be for the best if we did those kinds of meeting regularly, at least during the war times, which most likely will be for the next few years at the very least, if not more. I know this will impede part of your personal projects, but I'm afraid this has to come first. So, if nobody has any questions, and he looks around.
Yes. Do you have any estimation of the manpower that this new threat has in the region?
Manpower is currently unknown, as well. I don't think we have seen the full capabilities, and well, we should at least consider it equal to what we have deployed at the moment in space.
Understandable.
Oh, and before I forget, the technology is also equal to ours, which means we're looking for tough battles ahead. All right. Anyone else?
So hold on, wait, apologies. Before he asked that, what did he say? That this is going to be the primary focus for the time being?
Yes.
Well, yeah. He wants you guys to like meet regularly to like make sure that things are going all right. You know, and he wants you guys to like come up with like a defense concept essentially.
Right.
Like you don't have to you don't have to go too crazy essentially out of it, which you would know in character. But he kind of expects you guys to put this first. But so standard shit.
Do we have a rough ETA as to their arrival? Like like at their current rate of probing, do we have a rough idea as to when there might be an arrival of one or two?
Not exactly. But we did have some clashes, and I will give you I will give you what came out of it. We got more intel, but so far they seem to be content in occupying the places we aren't occupying. But yes, we should see increased activity and potentially a breach in the horizon.
I have a question, Redomer. It's more out of character, but something he might have mentioned. Did he at any point mention that like they've managed to capture one of them?
He didn't mention it, but you would know that there probably would have been someone captured. But it's very unlikely to yield like interrogation properly.
Also, a Radoma out of game. Did he say they are or they're not?
They are what?
Occupying spaces.
There they are.
Okay. I thought you said they weren't occupying spaces. Just
Well,
my headphones being shit.
Yeah. Essentially, they cannot get into the inner solar system, but they're like spreading outside at the moment, like building up their, driving out on a Fendi, and well, establishing themselves there.
Both a
And
blessing. It's
mhm.
He like mentioned at any point that like, do they know that they're part like spirit, or
Unlikely.
not?
No, they don't. They don't really know that properly. They still consider themselves as like the true union, essentially. And you
So
guys,
they haven't been properly dissected.
yeah,
You guys are the pretenders.
yeah, you guys are the rogue agents. You're acting outside of
Yeah.
Control's influence, which is actually technically true because the under control, like the threat now is essentially under control of Control. Which
Can't
is,
wait to meet Control guys, Gap.
which is actually
Does
kind
he
of fucked
like?
up. Yeah.
Does he have the means to like send one of them to us?
what?
Why would you do that?
So you can actually fucking properly take a look at what's wrong with these fucking people.
No,
We
you have
have,
to
You
like,
do realise
we
that
have,
we
like,
have
three
several people in Ceres alone that have not been have not.
deprogrammed.
Yeah, that one.
And that means it's completely impossible to take them somewhere else where everybody is deprogrammed. Then okay, fair enough. Then
I
What-
think
Good,
it's not
good
safe.
argument.
Just we don't know exactly how it works, or is
Yeah.
there any like? Does the lore actually explain that? Oh, it needs to be like so many meters away, because I think it's a bit risky and
I mean,
Redmer will fuck us.
the one book states that that they had a stowaway on the one ship, and the stowaway ended up getting like a quote unquote update to their like programming or whatever the fuck it was, and they downloaded it and they became part of Threatenol.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not asking because of like little reasons because I don't know Jack Dilty squad. But the best way to fucking bring a fight to your enemies is to actually understand the fucking enemy.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of true, but don't let them
No,
get.
you just-
Don't put it on the same basis as like program people. That it's bad.
Yeah, we can get around that. There are means to put them on places where there's no program people. That is the thing.
Yes,
Uh.
we don't have those facilities right now.
Yeah, I think that's probably like holding facilities for them. Remember, they have like enlightened science as you guys do. They can use the same technology as you can do, and what's even worse, due to them, actually, actually, you actually solve a bunch of problems by bringing them closer to the inner solar system. For them.
Ironically enough, I think they have more manpower than we currently have.
Yeah, most likely actually. But they don't know exactly how many people have been lost, so they're putting it at least on equal.
Uh-huh.
And remember, guys, when if they get to Earth, then their power will grow exponentially because they can more or less convert every fucking agent, and probably will be able to convert program new people as well.
So, guys, who wants to go to another galaxy far, far away?
Also, out of character question. As we are getting the watered down version because some people that shouldn't know are present. Like would my character that is relatively new to the Void Engineer is just recently got the program? Would he get the full memo? Is he aware that is more, or I'm just in the dark as the others?
Yeah, you actually would know because you're a concert manager, and you would know that they're like more
Yeah,
or less.
because what I remember only like I think hide once was said in game,
Yeah.
right?
Well, they're
Okay.
technically like all engineers more or less, have like some privy to information, like soft information, but yeah, only higher ups, which you would actually count upon right at the moment, so you kind of have like an idea what's going on. like actually going on.
Correct.
So that's fine. Okay. And then Noah says, okay, well, then before you go, and correct out of character, thoughts?
In character, oh god, the ship's trying to eat Lewis, and then they're gonna try to eat the rest of us. Out of character, there's no rest for the fucking wicked. Also, be on the lookout for people trying to kidnap, threaten all agents. That can't possibly go bad at fucking all.
Fuck me.
Actually, I think it's a good idea because it facilitates story. Makes it very easy.
Does Madoma? But holy fuck, the place will be fucking screwed.
Yeah. Actually, that's actually one of the main threats to your investment you will owe like someone a favor, and you will not have your agents.
Yep. That's why I'm defeating that decision.
I look forward to joining the good guys. Threaten all.
Oof.
Anyway,
But yeah, also,
I'm just gonna keep switching teams. I'm gonna become a silver man, and I'm gonna become threaten all.
oof. But yeah, like it's one willpower for you because of your nature, and you're gonna get one extra XP, so 4 because what Amps did today.
All right, cool.
Right.
Be safe, gentlemen.
Alright, see ya. Okay, and I guess Noah then concludes the meeting. So if nobody else has any questions, I end this meeting. And, he logs off. Together with his friend. But yeah. Before, like, at least Mr. John Bowie here can log off. Richard will, send him like, a private message, very quick, while smiling. Says, "Hello, John."
Dick.
Long time no see.
Same.
Uh,
His name is technically Dick, so I get to call him that. Even though I would have called him that anyways.
wow, rude.
Are you enjoying yourself out here on Ceres?
I'm looking forward towards my new responsibility. I will especially look forward to working with you.
Well, I am looking forward to working with you as much as you are looking forward to working with me. I'm probably the highlight of your day. I know I am.
Yeah, you really are. I can't wait. I can't wait for all the great things we'll be able to do together.
Sounds
Many
like you-
good things.
Sounds like you two are bonding. Camaraderie.
The question is, which one of us is the real one? We'll see. I intend to prove
Who
it.
cares about being the real one? I only care about being the superior one.
That is being the real one. And he like logs off. And well,
Yeah, before Hyde log off. So Hyde, if a moment I think I can get you. Oh, fuck, forgot the accent. A moment I can update you on something before we talk with Noah for the next thing.
Yeah, what you need?
Ayadoka, is the other still here? Like Futao, Sam?
well, they probably no. That's why they say they left, but Futao would probably still hang around. And for like a few minutes, if you wait a bit, then you will probably log off.
Actually, taking the opportunity, Futao, on the plan of bringing that operative team you talk about, do you have an idea on what would be their amount?
Most likely, yeah. I'm looking into getting 5 people. I need to like check how much you can accommodate. However, I believe you have a
Think-
bunch of I think you also have a bunch of cells which could be occupied in an emergency, but I would rather not do that, as it does tend to destroy the morale relatively quickly. We tried that once, but well, after a few months of deployment, people were unhappy, and we almost had to dish out disciplinary measures.
I believe that 5 will be doable. It will put all the regular bird spaces on the base as used.
Mm. There
Fine.
will be I believe you have 2 officer quarters. I would want to have the team leader in one of the officer quarters as
I only have
Only
one
has one.
officer quarter, sorry. It's mine.
You got 1 officer quarters, 7 breathing rooms, and 10 life support pods.
no, it's 2 officer quarters.
No, it's not.
written
Stop
one
being a
in my
blind
paper.
mutt.
But I'm in the wrong base. Oh wait, that was Holani. Never
Yeah,
mind.
you're in Halani, you absolute.
I demand you make a roll call blind mutt and give it to you now, Donner.
Oh, fuck you, Domino. You saw salty that fact you got called out.
That's why I'm calling you out, yeah.
Okay, was in the wrong base. Where the fuck is it then?
It's above Hollow Portal.
My
Southern
God.
Hollow Ceres Portal.
Alright, also, you could feel free to, rename that thing.
I can't.
Well, no, like, you give me, like, a cool name. Like, I don't know, Portal to, Portal to, okay, wait, no,
I would think.
yeah. Do
I
it.
will think about it later, and I will send you.
Okay, so-
Portal base, long from this world, could not handle the awesome name.
Well, you tortured people enough with it, Ems. But yeah, okay, 7 birthplaces, yeah, this should be like 5. And you have like Kelly, which gets like proper, and Mushy probably, right?
Yes, the Nordics, they don't even have any personal belongings, so they can be in the pods. And if things go bad, Mashi could be in the pods, or I can have her stay in my room. I just put a mattress in the ground for her or something.
Cursed, but yeah. Sure. Sounds good. So we have the officer quarter handled. Then we have enough space. All right. Then well, this will be occupying one of the medium workspaces. Do you have anything in it?
No. I just recently started the moving, and only one of the workspaces for now has anything on it. I placed some of my boxes.
Very good. They will be setting up their laboratory in there and do the research they don't have to do on site there. As I mentioned before, it's very dangerous to be out there. And I would like to not get the equipment damaged, and of course the personnel as well. Although I think they're quite capable. However, in a firefight, if the statistics have shown anything, it's that shooting lasers with expensive equipment around is expensive in the long run.
Indeed.
And well, thank you for agreeing so readily. I know I kind of blindsided you, but I honestly didn't expect you to move in that quickly after you decided to seal the base before.
I understand that there was no reason for me to be on Haulani Lani? No, on the wrong one.
Wrong one.
Considering the possibilities of having to deal with the portal, I think it's better if we have a constant presence, even if we are extremely short-staffed. The this addition of a team can be very useful to fill hands when necessary. I still have my plans on how to deal with the staffing of my base, but having really competent people around could help me when necessary.
Yes, that's what I thought as well. No, the only time they're not sure how long the exercise time will last, so I suggest you move forwards with your own plans. But I would expect it will be taking at least a few months for them to conclude their business.
And it will give me enough time to find any replacements for the help they gave.
Very good. And well, I have to get back to my work. But thank you for everything, and the rest of you. Well, we will hopefully see each other soon. And he vanishes.
And he goes into liquidation because he was a bad businessman.
Right.
Yeah,
No, I can approach the subject. I just look at John. Yes, you can also be on it. Void engineer, you're alright. So, I did an extremely risky move, and I think that can be useful for the issues that Noah uh, showed to us before starting. I decided to turn the Nordics and not prisoners, get them doing basic service just to have any help. Although now I have the uh, extra manpower coming, at least temporarily, from the plan that Futao proposed. They won't be as necessary, but considering the new threat, I think they might still be very useful.
Yep, that'll be great meat shields.
Yeah, good idea. Very good.
I think we need to approach Noah because still very risky to have. They're in some sort of reality defense. I'm not sure how to classify them.
The thing is, my personal recommendation would be is to tell Noah about the Nord thing, about
Yes,
what you do with the Nords, because he tends to, look from it from our angle. Let's just say that he's
yes.
willing to forgive a fuck up once in a while.
I would. My plan is just call him immediately as soon as he's available. Not sure if has anything else. So when finishing the meeting, I would connecting here. I would try to give him a personal call.
Yeah.
You see Richard like handing me paperwork to was like, thank you.
But there's one other thing. Uh, I forgot what I was going to say. That's odd. What I was going to say. Well, if I forgot, shouldn't be much importance, right? But I'll contact him. Yes. I was thinking on getting them programmed, but considering what I learned how when I got the promotion about threat Noah, that might not be a good idea, right?
No. In fact, it'll be a detriment.
Did you trying to contact Noah at the moment?
Yes, I would just give him some private message. So when if you are available right now, we can talk. If not, we can talk later.
You actually find that he has already sent like a message. He tells you that he has to like take care of some stuff. But he will be available soon for like a personal talk. And he tells you he's like very curious how you intend to solve the situation. because well, I want to actually end the session at the moment. Okay, but yeah, let's move on then to thoughts in character, out of character. Let's roll a 1d3. Actually,
No, it's
no.
1d4.
Alright. Let's
My row is stopping every turn. Oh no, I'm first. Okay, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
In character, fuck. I had all this planned out, but now I don't fucking need it anymore. Should I just put them back into jail cells? I mean, they could be useful, but what the why? That was completely pointless.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I already have plans for them. And out of character, this threat no seems to be interesting. I think we should try to do the same, just to our own breakaway that tries to take over the technocracy.
Yeah, at this point, if we do get ramshacked, can we agree to like separate?
Stick to
Just
the plan, lads. Remember, stick to the plan.
Steal the ship.
We can.
Oh,
Although I wouldn't like to join Techno because they seem cringe, like, oh, the progenitors are a hive mind, the Iteration X are also a hive mind. Oh, fucking boring.
yeah, like, it's probably not that fun to play. But then again, they probably weren't meant to. Okay, next up. Let's see. Okay, that, neck, in character, out of character thoughts.
See, my dice roll true.
Hmm.
Out of character thoughts. That captain better not screw me. He seems to be suspicious of something.
Wow.
In character thought. I wonder if we're ever gonna do that warding. I keep getting asked about it, but me and Cooper are never together to do it.
Yeah. Also, I would like to note, if we're going to actually warding, I kind of want to do like want to have the math done before the session. So, well, when you both have time, like just like ping me at some point. Not today because I'm very fucking tired. And already like very unconcentrated as it is. So, you know.
John, when do you have time?
I don't know. When we got time. We gotta figure out how long this is gonna take first.
No, Dormer's complicated mathematics. At least account for an hour and a half. Do you have anything on your plate Tuesday night?
Oh.
That's a no. Good. What time is it for you now, Nick?
It's 6:30.
Afternoon, I presume.
Yep.
So you're 6 hours behind. How about Tuesday? You don't have a game, right, Redomer?
Tuesday. Wait, no. No, I don't. We have to keep it on Friday.
Okay, how about we meet at like Tuesday at like. Okay, I'll write this down. Tuesday, Redomer and me. Let's say like
Fun fact.
9 p.m., which is 3 p.m. for you, Nick. Could you make it Tuesday?
No, I'm still at work. I don't get free to around like 6:30 on weekdays.
Well, this is never happening. Goodbye, lads.
Very cool. Maybe like do like some messages at some point then. I'll discuss it just in chat then. Because I do want to get I do want to get like some estimates like what you guys want, like how much quintessence it costs and like how many successes, so we don't have to do it like in session because of the pain in the dick.
Yeah, you could just PM over each other, you know.
I actually wouldn't say PM. I would just say like just in a serious chat, because it's gonna be at least like like 3 people, and unless you want to make like a fucking group for it, which I don't. Like it's not
If
that
you can-
complicated. I just want to have it like done essentially.
If you can prepare me like a handout that's similar to like the shipbuilding stuff, I can probably put something together.
I
in
actually
Excel.
don't need to because there is
In the book?
it's in a book. Yeah, it's a book of in the book that you love so much. It's and how do you do that?
Okay, then it's your job to put that together in screenshots for me, so I don't have to look through it.
Just read through the book, you lose your shit.
It's in
No.
the it's I can tell you the pages.
I'm willing to look at the pages, but I demand an XP point for all this fucking effort. Then
Bro, you need to do a PowerPoint to even get that.
yeah.
I'm making an Excel sheet. It's basically the same thing.
There's a thing called warding. Like that's a page 95, and there's like a thing with like a cost thing, which is good. There's like a type of ward you're gonna do, and then like later on it explains like what you need for like the different kinds of ward. Yeah, and oh yeah, there's actually like a cool table for like yeah for like durations and stuff. And cost of ward.
whose other lessons?
Yeah. Okay. Then let's move on to next one. Let's see.
Did you? Or just go with Damps to throw domino.
Yeah, just do it.
Too
Go
late.
with
Too
them,
late.
just go
Too
with
late.
them.
We already rolled. The dice have decided.
Yeah, I don't have anything to say yet, so go with them.
Uh, wow. He's defiant. Okay. Then I guess I'll go with Amps and punish Domino later.
You see, what I learned out of game, the future is now. We need to keep pushing with technology and go beyond the limits, you see. And also, it's very nice. Oh, this is still out game. It's still very nice. It's very nice to have a meeting in a one-to-one. You know, we can finally discuss some shit. And also, making that PowerPoint was extremely easy as fuck. In game, people will see the value in space mining one day. They will see the value. Trust me. Just wait and you see, and you'll be like, "Oh shit, we never knew the space mining was so beneficial, guys."
Intermission, I would rate your presentation as a
It's fast.
5.5
Yeah.
out of 10. Like, it was good effort. It was for what you were doing. It was extremely good, but you need to learn. Next time, call me and I help you on how to set up a proper presentation.
Neat. Okay, then that leaves the defiant one. Domino.
In character, it's strange to be in these meetings, but it seems it's productive. I like it. It's probably gonna work, and I kind of like that we're gonna have to do these more often. I'm also glad that my job as chief of security has been made significantly easier by Noah just being like, yeah, everybody has to contribute something that's based, and I'm glad Tristan's happy that there wasn't just just pitch your ideas to Tristan. He's responsible for this, and enjoy. Out of character, I don't understand certain roles he made me do today. But beyond that, good job on making Ems make a PowerPoint presentation. That was, you've made him spend a permanent world PowerPoint already, and now you've made him make a PowerPoint. Next thing, you'll make him write a 10-page essay on
Actually,
why his old head is so chad.
Actually, I did do 10 chapters in Tucson, but this was not worth 10 chapters. You see.
But Tucson was, I see.
You see, you could get away with a lot more memes in Tucson. You see.
That is true.
You could have a compound and military force free.
So this is the guy with a space, a space, and a few goons under his belt. I understand.
You see,
It's
we're in a different organization. You see, we're not on our own. There's a different story there, Sunny Jim.
I see. But yeah, like you could probably like gather. Mr. Theodorus, like if you, if I ever manage to like end Ceres and like start a new game, then you're allowed to get a hobo force. With like broken
Yeah.
bottles and shifts.
Yes,
And,
yes, I want a hobo.
And yeah, that kind of stuff. And also like what I like to note, like did most of those meetings will probably like be off-camera stuff, where you guys essentially are considered have talked to each other at some point and be coordinated. So it's not like, oh yeah, everyone sits like in their own base and never tells the other person something. But to create like a sort of like public pool of knowledge you can draw from. And of course, like if anything important comes up, we can make the meeting then on camera essentially. With you guys around. And also like I have to apologize. I was very well, not at my best, I guess. I was very much tired and and I blame most
Oh
of
yeah,
yeah. Sorry.
I heard someone took an hour of the session. Is that true?
Not sure, but
Yes.
possibly. Combat was in it, so it's kind of cursed that way.
Jesus.
But I had to get it done like in one go because otherwise we'd never fucking progressed anywhere. I really want to have this done, but others.
I have a solution I'm willing to tell you after you end the stream, Roman.
You motherfucker.
Infernalism.
No. But yeah. Say goodbye to the bots.
Goodbye.
Bye, bots.